Letter from Guji Ai. I haven't seen or heard from you in quite some time, little one. Don't tell me you've forgotten all about your Lady Yaimiko and gone off and found yourself a new shrine maiden somewhere else. That wouldn't do at all. For one thing, it would break my poor little heart. But surely a kind and gentle soul such as you couldn't bear to see me that way, would you? Tell you what, meet me at Tenshukaku. I've already got a word with the Ozukumaru at the entrance to let you in. So don't even think about turning me down. Relax, you're not in trouble. In fact, you're in for quite a treat. Yeah, we met like yesterday. I was at the bathhouse helping Mizuki.
Tenshukaku? Why does she want to meet us there? Oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about this.
Well, nothing else we can do, but I mean, we could leave. We could ignore, but no. Let's go see our gal, our fox lady.
Ah, welcome, honored traveler. Guji Ai told me about your visit. Please, come in.
Well, that was a lot easier than last time. Wow, are we acting like I just battled Inazuma? I mean, it's been like 2 years. You know.
The almighty Shogun is also inside. It's best not to keep her waiting.
Will do.
Now, there's no need to be so stubborn about this. I'll adjust the budget here, and we'll definitely turn a profit.
No. We must confirm the official representative before discussing details. There is an order to this that must be followed.
Okay, that's Raiden. This is the robot.
From the way she's talking, this must be the Shogun, right?
It's alright. Don't kill me.
Ah, little one. It's about time. Come, I have a contract for you to sign.
Let me read it.
Whoa, we're not just gonna sign a random contract out of the blue.
Yeah, hang on. Alright, if it's one of your contracts, how can I be sure I'm not signing myself up to slave labor or something?
Hardly. Oh, well, labor is a part of it, but you will be compensated.
So it is as bad as Paimon thought.
I see. So she's the representative you selected. She would indeed be the perfect candidate for the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Mikawa Flower Festival?
When the yokai still roamed the land, they celebrated an event known as the Mikawa Flower Festival. It was an occasion for drink, laughter, and merriment.
We hosted a version of it during the Test of Courage. Unfortunately, due to time constraints, we weren't able to put on a large celebration.
Fair enough.
So,
There was a
I got to
war that we
thinking,
just finished.
why not have another go? This time with the Mikawa Flower Festival for yokai and humans alike.
Sweet.
One that combines human ingenuity with yokai arts to offer the most innovative and thrilling entertainment of our time.
Entertainment, huh? Wait, kind of like a Kitsu Yuge and a Kitsu Hanea Sobi? Those games were really fun.
They were actually, yeah.
For an important event like this, an official representative is required to preside over the festivities. In the past, the role was usually given to the Guji, or an individual from the Yashiro Commission. But this time...
Me?
Neither myself nor the Kamisato family can assume the position, given we represent one side or the other, the yokai or the humans.
But, no, I'm an alien. Aren't I human too?
Human you may be, but you possess a deep connection with the yokai, and you do not hail from this land. That makes you a more neutral option.
You know what, Paimon? Paimon's, probably could do better than me. She's more alien than I am, I think. I don't know what you are.
Moreover, you took part in the previous festival during the Test of Courage. In my estimation, there is no better candidate for the role.
Ooh. That's kind of cool that they call that back. I'm pretty sure they have a line if I didn't do that. That'd be kind of cool.
Plus, your name has the potential to attract an even greater showing. So are you going to sign this thing, or what?
Okay, I'm not gonna sign it if you're giving me that look. Let me read it, please. This is a look.
Huh. You've got a point.
Paimon.
Then let's go ahead and... Wait! I Paimon almost fell into our trap.
I don't work as a festival ambassador for free. How much are you willing to offer?
Oh, come now. This is for an important occasion, is it not? Even I've chosen to throw profit to the wind. Surely a selfless hero like yourself wouldn't turn your back on a good cause.
I'm sorry, Yai, but you really have kind of hit us where it hurts a few too many times. Our trust is a little, shaken. We love you, but we're gonna need more treats.
According to the proposal, the proceeds will be distributed as follows: 40% to Yai Publishing House, and 10% to the festival representative.
How much does that equate?
Hey, no fair!
I want 30%, dang.
Now, 10% might not sound like much, but Yai Publishing House is going to great lengths for this occasion, both in time and personnel. All you need to do is show your face.
You say that now, and then you're gonna put me to work once I agree.
Getting smart, aren't you, little one? In that case, I'll throw in another 10% from the other half of the proceeds.
No, the other half is going to the shogunate. That is not up for negotiation. But I am rather curious about the supposed great lengths you mentioned.
Why are we talking to the Shogun and not A? Like, girl, where are you?
Unless I am mistaken, most of the personnel and supplies are to be provided by the shogunate. In that sense, 40% seems rather high for your establishment, does it not?
That A. When did she reprogram you to argue back like this?
Proceeds should be distributed according to contribution. Besides, from the very beginning, you planned to allocate an additional 10% of your share to the Traveler, did you not?
Wait, so earlier you were just trying to shortchange us?
Oh my god, Yai. This is not looking good for you.
What's the fun in bargaining if you open up with your best offer right off the bat?
Fair enough.
Paimon doesn't see the fun at all. But 20% is acceptable.
How about 25%? Make it even, 50-50. But you know what? I'll take what I can get with the 20%. It's not like I need the money or the everything. Alright, so what do I have to do as a representative? Okay.
Games have always been a central part of the festival, and both Akitsu Hanayosobi and Akitsu Yuge were extremely popular. So, the plan is to host an event where the attendees have 48 hours to create a game of their own. We'll have new and exciting entertainment in no time.
Ooh, everyone loves fun games. You don't have to worry about attracting humans and yokai to the event.
That is the general plan. I'll leave you to iron out the finer details and contact the participants. This is a critical time for the Shogunate's new development plans, and the survey team is returning momentarily, so I must turn my attention to them.
Got it. We'll see you later then.
Oh, wait. What if this is also like a hint at the future war we're building? Like we're slowly... Like while we're doing all the fun stuff, they're getting like their armaments ready. That's not how it's said, but that's what I mean. Where to now?
Jinju Forest. Let's pay a visit to our old friend Ioroi.
Ooh, yeah. As though caught in a dream. Oh, that's cute, the little fella at the top. Tanuki.
Oh, but before I forget, you should eat this kitsune meal first.
Whoa, it smells so good. Oh, and also kind of like fried tofu for some reason.
Makes sense. That's Yai's one of her favorites. Hey, man! Is this the first time I'm gonna hear your voice? Maybe? Well, actually, you might not be voiced. What am I saying? Hey!
The smell of humans. Nothing to see here, just a statue. Huh? Wait, why do I smell kitsune?
I think this is the first time you've been voiced. Wow!
Remember us, Ioroi?
Hey, how are you?
Ah, it's you youngsters. And you! Huh. The nasty kitsune who turned Chinju Forest into the playground for her test of courage.
Oh, Chinju Forest is supposed to be Yoroi's territory, right? Oh, no wonder he's so mad.
Yeah.
Exactly. How could you hold a test of courage without inviting me?
Well, that's what we're here to do. We're here to invite you.
Oh, so that's what he's angry about.
Sealed away like that? How could you even participate? I mean, it's just the, it's the idea of inviting him.
Anyway, what brings you all here? Something to discuss?
He completely avoided the question.
I actually came to apologize about the test of courage. It was my mistake not to invite more yokai to the ceremony. So for this Mikawa Flower Festival, I knew I had to extend a personal invitation to the bake-danuki.
Huh? The Mikawa Flower Festival?
Whoa!
Yes! The Mikawa Flower Festival!
Oh, we're getting voiced for these fellas too.
Kichiboshi? Shosei? Gyobu Koban? Where did you come from?
And why do we understand them all of a sudden?
Never trust an apology from a kitsune, or an invitation for that matter. It's just a silly festival. So what if there's delicious food or fun games?
Yum, yum!
Fun!
That's enough, you two. Don't fall for the kitsune's cheap tricks. Such hopeless, innocent cubs.
I mean, he's got a point.
What a shame. I was hoping to take you all to the festival, but it would seem Ioroi disapproves. I suppose it makes sense. Poor Ioroi, stuck in this statue all alone while the rest of you got to have fun. How sad that would be.
Poor Yoroi.
Excuse you. I am Ioroi, the Kakushigami of the bake-danuki. Yes. Just worried the cubs will get distracted and stray from the tanuki path.
I should also mention I was hoping the bake-danuki could help the humans take their games to the next level, talented as you are in the art of transformation. In Inazuma, only the bake-danuki could hope to match the kitsune in that area.
Match? The kitsune could never rival the transformative gifts of the bake-danuki.
Oh, well, I was thinking of using the bake-danuki as the symbol of the event in the promotions and such. But alas, it would seem that you don't like that idea, Ioroi.
Sneaky. Well, yep. Butter him up, yai.
No matter. I shall simply seek the help of the kitsune. When the time comes, all of Inazuma will know the kitsune stepped in to accomplish what the bake-danuki could not.
Wait!
What an obvious strategy.
It worked, didn't it?
Shh.
My dear cubs,
Yeah.
transforming into things that already exist is only a small fraction of what it means to become a great bake-danuki. To even get a quarter of the way through your training, you must be able to turn into things of your own invention. Just like when I turned into a gigantic ramen bowl that could fly. So go forth and seize this opportunity so you can advance the name of the... advance your training. Not all humans are bad and scary. Some are good, just like these youngsters. Go with them and transform into things you've never tried before.
Don't worry, Ioroi. The little tanuki are safe with me.
You're the one I'm worried about.
Well, we're here too. We'll make sure they don't, stray from the path.
I'll hold you to that. Now, Kichiboshi, Shosei, Yobu Koban, while you're out there, always listen to...
Yep. Always listen to Whitefur. And Miss Yellowfur.
Aww.
And Auntie Pink.
Oh my gosh, why did you look old? Okay. Yes, Auntie Pink.
Miss Pinkfur.
Yeah, all the fur names, man. It has been so long since we've been called those names.
I almost forgot. Given their level of training, speaking to humans will be a problem. Just a moment, I'll cook up a few bake-danuki meals to keep on hand.
No need. Here, Miss Pinkfur prepared a special kitsune meal for you all. It will give you the ability to speak to humans.
Hmm? You stole our tricks too? And changed the name?
Seemingly oblivious to Rory's loud sounds of protest.
Yum, yum!
They eat him.
Is it really that much better than mine?
Splendid. That should make our lives easier. Now we can head into the city and start forming the teams.
Teams?
Well, we need more than bake-danuki power to design these games. 2 humans per team should suffice, I'd say. Now, I need to discuss the layout of the venue with the Yashiro Commission. I'll leave the team recruitment to you.
Put to work already. I guess I need to earn that extra 10%.
Hold on. You're not taking part, Miko? You're really gonna sit out on the fun? You of all people?
I mean, she's gonna do something.
Making games is nowhere near as fun as playing them. Besides, working through the night certainly isn't my idea of a good time.
Making games? Working? Through the night?
Anyway, this time I'm going to wait for the fun to come to me. See you later, little ones.
Well, maybe, yeah, let's...
Kichiboshi and the others are young, so their speaking ability is limited. I miss the days when the bake-danuki could run circles around the humans. Hold on. How were you able to understand them from the start? Does that mean the bake-danuki meal from last time is still working? Ha ha! Take that, sneaky kitsune! Speaking of... that kitsune is gone, yes? Good. I have a request, young one. Come closer. You must protect the cubs from that sneaky kitsune at all costs.
I will do my best. So, hello, new music.
City!
It's okay.
So many houses! So many humans! Gotta farm beans! White fur? Yellow fur? How do we farm beans?
Well, you see, you use this little bit of, like, gold. Use a lot of that. Go to that lady over there, and she should give you beans.
Farm teams, not farm beans! It's kind of hard to explain.
Oh. It's like finding people with similar interest.
Yeah, that's right! People with the same taste! You know, into the same thing! It's easier to come up with a game that way! Tastes the same? Got it!
No.
Easy peasy! Wait for dumb.
No.
Farm beans that taste the same.
No. No. No.
No, wait, that's not... And they're gone. In different directions, too. Let's go after them.
I really shouldn't have taken this job. Toma! Anito! Uh-oh. Wait. You're saying it's not one... He's not one of Ushi's friends? Whoa, pump the brakes. Hey, 'cause I thought he was your friend.
Longhorned Oni and short-horned Oni.
I guess technically, yeah. He talks!
Shosei, there you are. White fur, yellow fur. Shosei found white fur and yellow fur number 2. Both great yokai. Both like to play.
Yeah, actually. Great yokai. So he thinks I'm an Oni too? What's going on? Listen, I was just playing some Genius Invocation with my bro, Toma, and during his time off. And then out of the blue, this Chose appeared, and right in the middle of our match.
Shosei loves to play. Longhorn and shorthorn Oni also love to play. We taste the same.
Wait, what now? I can explain. Here's the situation to you two. Oh ho! The Mikawa Flower Festival should open with that, compadre. Man, the Arataki games really You hard carried the last one. That's right. We'll turn this into something special too.
Hitatsumi Kozo and the others did all the work, bull chucker. You're really lumping them in with your gang?
Hey! Yeah, that's cool. Little yokai have been living out in the wilderness, though they lack strong powers. Drawing inspiration from the classic game. Oh, that's cool. It's called doing them a favor. Besides, you look up to me. I'm like a cool older brother.
Hitatsumi Kozo and his friends did come up with the Akitsu Yuge game during the last festival. There's no reason not to invite them this time.
Of course, exactly. Woo, crew's getting back together. Let's round them up, huh? Technically, I'm on vacation, but I'm happy to assist the Yashiro Commission with the festival. That's what I like to hear. All right, let's round up these little fellas and start working on the almighty, great, glorious Akira Yugai. Okay. Forgive me. Not so fast. Okay, that was a good animation right there.
Hornless Oni?
We have an advertising job to finish. Remember, boss? Huh? We do? Reshoots, follow-up work. There's still a mountain of things to do. Look, Atoma here. Kind enough to help with the festival during his vacation. I would think the boss of the Arataki game would show even more dedication to his work. But you know, that's just me. Looks like your time is spoken for, my friend. Wrap up what you need to do, and we can finish our match at the festival. Bit of best of both worlds. Alright. These errands are a piece of cake. I'll be back in no time. But first, I should introduce you to the Kozu and the others. Then you can head back to the festival without me. Then, let's get a move on. No standing around here talking about it. Go and make introductions. We have stuff to do. Sorry, Lumine and Paimon. I'm sure we will see you later.
Hornless Oni? Oh, so scary.
Yeah, she is. Hey, good to see you, Tom. The not Tanuki.
White fur! Yellow fur! Over here! Kichiboshi found big sleepy tanuki!
Hate to break it to you, but that's...
Hey! I'm a Muchina, not a tanuki!
Exactly.
Oh, Muchina yokai that can turn into tanuki? No, wait. I'm not a Muchina or a tanuki. I'm Sayu.
Hey, girl!
Tanuki, Muchina, Sayu. So many transformations! Sayu is yokai?
Okay, these Tanuki voices are actually really expressive. I love it. He's a ninja, not a yokai.
I don't transform at all. I've been a human this whole time. Who is this guy anyway? Popping up out of nowhere right when I found a spot to sleep? Sorry, this is probably the first time Kichiboshi has ever seen a ninja.
A big Tanuki and great Majama yokai facing off. The rumors around Hanamazura Zaka are true.
Not this again. It's just Sayu.
I'm sorry for butchering those names. I'm just trying to get through this. Also, Sayu's voiced. But Yoimi is not. Oh, haha. No yokai. My bad, Sayu. I rushed over here as soon as I heard the rumors. I guess I got a bit carried away.
And there goes my nap. Silly humans. Much to learn.
Oh, hold on. This guy. A real yokai? His name is Kichiboshi. Hello there, Kichiboshi.
This human really, really warm.
She's quite fiery. Warm? Warm personality-wise, I'm guessing. Oh, well, what brings you to Inazuma City, Kichiboshi? We don't often get bake-danuki around here these parts.
Boy, where do we begin?
So, here's the brief. Ah, I see. You're recruiting people to develop games for the Mikawa Flower Festival. I know how to say it. Why am I having trouble saying it? Interested? Well, duh. Come on, Sai. I am loving the way that they are doing these little bits of anime. Like, they are having such fun doing new kinds of animation comedy. This is perfect. This is so good. It's so funny. Oh my gosh, like she's just... Nope, you're not walking away from this.
Right when I was trying to run.
Yeah.
About that, I'm pretty busy. Practicing ninjutsu and such.
Oh, I heard that the bake-danuki are great in ninjutsu. Rumors has it, with a single thought, they can grow taller than a house. Is that true, Kichiboshi?
Taller than a house? I've never heard of a ninjutsu like that. It's not ninjutsu. It's bake-danuki art. We don't grow taller than a house. See? I knew it wouldn't be that easy. We grow taller than mountain.
Sayu?
Sorry. Just thinking about something Sensei always said. You can't just focus on drills, Sayu. You need to push the limits of what you know about ninjutsu.
Well, this is as good as opportunity as any.
I guess. Farm beans success? Alright.
Well, this is a small bean.
Let's go discuss this ninjutsu. No. This bake-danuki art of transformation. The one you're going to use for the festival.
Yes! I've always wanted to go to the festival with you, Sayu. Let's go to my place and brainstorm. Then we could set off some fireworks when we're done.
I'll pass on the fireworks. They're terrible for my sleep.
Figured. Alright, that's 2 down. Did I spy a fish?
Yobu Koban, what are you doing? Spying on great yokai. Great yokai whisper about something with humans.
A great yokai?
So, what do you think? Are you interested in our proposal?
Hey! The idea has a lot of promise, but I'm afraid there are no natural hot springs on Watatsumi Island. And the cost of heating them artificially is a bit too...
1 second, I believe someone's listening. Hello over there? You're more than welcome to join, but a face-to-face conversation is more appropriate, don't you think?
Yeah, she can sense us.
Great yokai found us. It's just us.
Hey! Lumine! Paimon!
There's no need to be nervous, you two. It's not like I think you're corporate spies. As for you, it's been a while since I've met one of your kind. What's your name? Is Ioroi doing well? Huh?
Irori is doing fine, I think.
Oh, this is Kyobu Koban. It's his first time visiting a city, so he's a bit shy around strangers.
As for Irori, same as always.
So, still sealed in that statue then? I suppose it can't be helped.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Gyobu Koban. My name is Yume Mizuki Mizuki. I'm a Yumeku Ibaku. We're yokai, just like you.
Great yokai is surprisingly friendly?
I'm actually now curious, because clearly this is like, if you didn't meet her in her story quest, this would be the first time you meet her, so I wonder how the introduction would go. And then, if you were introduced to her this way, doing her story quest then afterward would change that, right? Maybe. I just love it when they have like alternating dialogues for different introductions to characters, depending on events and story. It looks like he was scared that, as a great yokai, you were doing something terrible to him for interrupting our secret meeting. So it actually was a secret meeting? Not exactly, no. We were discussing the potential of opening a branch in the Asha bathhouse on Watatsumi Island. Ooh!
Oh, Isa Bathhouse is expanding to Watatsumi Island?
Isa. Well, tourism in the areas we were hoping to expand. We've been discussing the possibility of Miss Mitsuki for quite some time. Still, given the lack of natural springs on Watatsumi Island, we're looking at a high operating cost. And if it's not different enough from the main beach, we'll worry about its ability to draw customers.
All valid points. We do need to differentiate the brand. We could place a greater emphasis on physiotherapy, or add some popular activities, such as carefully designed games.
Well,
Games?
perfect timing to discuss games.
Games? In a bathhouse?
Oh yeah, there are plenty of games you can do in a bath.
Of course.
House.
Games are often used in psychological treatment to put patients at ease.
And that too.
Anyway, the topic of games really seemed to pique your interest. Is there something going on?
What was that smug look between us? That's like it's like we were sharing the brain cell. So, allow me to explain. Here's the game situation. See, I kinda knew the Mikawa Flower Festival. A new kind of Mikawa Flower Festival. Miss Fried Tofu with all the frills is ingenious as ever.
Miko.
Goro's face.
I knew I smelled scheming in the air.
It's not scheming entirely. Oh, that lady again. Well, there's a lot of work to do on Watatsumi Island, so we probably don't have time for something like that, right, Your Excellency? I do think there's a potential in turning Watatsumi Island into a tourist destination. We could use the festival as proof of concept and establish a partnership with Miss Mizuki. If people are drawn to our game, that would mean a lot of positive publicity, which would benefit us in the long term. Basically, yeah, you tease the game here, and then say, hey, come to our island to play it on a regular if you like it. But Aisha Bathhouse and Yai Publishing House business rivals, aren't they?
Rivalries aside, I have no qualm using Yai Publishing House's resources to our advantage. Besides, if I remember correctly, you have a connection to Yai Publishing House as well, don't you, General Goro? You work on the That's Life column.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, yes I do, that's right.
If our venture is to focus on games, then as future business partners, I'm sure you would appreciate an opportunity to see what I can do.
As astute observation, Miss Mizuki. Well, shall we? Getting down to business is often the quickest way to bring people together, after all.
Agreed. Then why don't we discuss some of the finer details before the festival begins?
Oh, but, alright. Then I guess I should... Actually, Goro, I was hoping you might attend the businesses on Watatsumi Island. In the meantime, just as you said, there's quite a bit to be done. Huh? Yeah, just giving you an out. Of course! In addition, I'd like you to encourage the people of Watatsumi Island to attend the festival. It's a celebration for humans and yokai alike. So that includes our people as well. This should be an occasion that brings people together. Understood. Leave it to me, Your Excellency.
Okay, that should be enough teams. Time to report back to the Yashiro Commission.
Kamisato!
Miss Kamisato, this is the list of stage materials for your review. Miss Kamisato, I have your schedule for tomorrow.
The list looks fine. As
Oh,
for
she's
the
voiced.
schedule, let's move the meeting with the Tenryo Commission up a little. They're in charge of festival security, so that should take precedence.
Oh, she looks super busy. Should we come back later?
Oh, Traveler!
Are we interrupting?
Oh no, you're fine. You caught me just as I was finishing up, actually. Lady Guji said you're the official festival representative, and you've been busy recruiting participants. So, I should do my part too, right? For large events like the Test of Courage, Brother usually does most of the organizing. But this time, I wanted to take some work off his back.
That should be a big help.
I hope so.
It's good to see you.
Oh, speaking of the recruitment, we found a bunch of people. We should be good to go.
Oh, already? That was fast. I wasn't sure we would find enough participants. I thought I might have to sign up myself.
Oh, well, there's still time.
Oh, don't worry about it. I can only focus on so many things anyway. If we have enough people, I should stick to organizing. I suppose I'm a little sad about not taking part. But I'm looking forward to the festival all the same. When the time comes, perhaps we could check it out together.
Miss Kamisato! Another letter from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh.
Coming! Sorry, duty calls. We'll have to talk about our plans another time.
Next time, Kami. No. Yeah, next time then.
My brother's the one overseeing the teams. I believe he's in the courtyard with Lady Guji. You can go in when you're ready.
Thanks, Ayaka. See you later.
Bye.
See you later.
See ya.
Wow, Ayaka's really working hard. Guess we should follow suit. You're the festival representative, and that makes Paimon the representative of the representative. So in other words, let's do this.
Let's. Hey!
Ah, it's about time. I could hear you talking outside.
I apologize for not greeting you upon arrival. Lady Guji and I were discussing something urgent.
Oh, don't worry about it. We were to Ayaka anyway.
Now that young lady is one enthusiastic volunteer, especially when she heard about your involvement, Traveler. Solved our personnel problem in one fell swoop.
So you took the opportunity to order her around as well.
Hardly. It was entirely her decision. Besides, you really think I could order her around with her big brother standing right there?
Yes, I can. I do hope she gets what she wants out of the event. Now, I see a bake-danuki are no longer with you. I assume that means the teams are set? Yep, here's the situation. We found a few folks and they have the fellas. Huh. Long-haired Oni and short-haired Oni. Those are some interesting names. I was hoping Toma would use the festival as an excuse to relax, but it would seem he refuses to remain idle. Even signed up as a participant. Well, here's to hoping the game development is enjoyable, at the very least.
Huh, Mizuki signed up too? Along with the Soul of the Deep. Now this is getting interesting. I knew it was a good idea to put you in charge of recruitment, Traveler.
Don't worry, the dog is safe.
They're planning to use your festival to promote Isa Bathhouse.
Oh, is that so? Then perhaps I should up the ante.
So, Ayato, is everything set on your end then?
Yes, the Yashiro Commission will be in contact with each team and arrange for lodging, food, equipment, and travel. We'll also determine the overall theme of the games, which will be announced 48 hours before the opening of the festival.
Yes, that's all well and good. I just have one small adjustment.
That doesn't bode well. That really doesn't bode well.
Why so anxious? I'm just trying to keep things exciting. When we're ready to announce the theme, come to the festival grounds at the foot of Mount Yogo. We'll see you there.
See you there. But Lady Guji is very imaginative. There's no telling how the festival will end up in the end. She can be a handful. I wouldn't go that far. Though outlandish at times, her ideas usually contain strokes of genius that can be quite practical in the end. Besides, with you and Ayaka involved in the event, I trust that I will intervene if things get out of hand. No need to worry. You need not worry. Alright. This is actually a really good view. I never realized this, but this is a gorgeous view from here. Like, yeah. Imagine just having, you know, your meals outside and then... Yeah, that's good.
The theme for the games is being announced today, right? Who knows what Miko's got up her sleeve? Let's go check it out.
Whoa! Whoa! This! Okay. Looks nice. Though the festival is yet to begin, the game development process sure attracts a crowd. It is the Tenryou Commission's responsibility to maintain security and order throughout the entirety of the proceedings. Remain vigilant. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Sora!
Hey! Oh, it's you. It's been a while.
You guys are here early. There's still 3 whole days until the festival starts.
Correction. There's little over 48 hours. Besides, many patrons are already here, to observe the development process. The festival's security starts now.
Oh, wait, but what about the statue of the, almighty, Narukami-yogo?
Paimon.
Yeah, you know the one. Won't you miss out on it again?
Oh, they're selling it again, that's right! And Paimon, it's Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Yogosho, God of Thunder. Want me to buy one for you? No need. All statues of Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Yogosho, God of Thunder, is being sold at this event are the old model. Yeah! And as it turns out, I already own 5 of the said model at home. 5?
Okay, well that's definitely more than enough.
Dang, you really wanted that one. Yes, I only own 5 statues of Her Excellency at any given time. That is my maximum. Dang. Anymore, and I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to afford them proper care.
Oh, that's the reason?
Personal matters aside, I heard you are the representative for this event. You should proceed to the stage with Lady Guji.
Oh, right. Looks like we're running out of time. Let's go then. See you later, Sora.
Goodbye.
Ma'am, we have a message from Commission Headquarters. They need you to return as soon as possible.
Headquarters? Now of all times? Alright, keep watching my absence. I won't be long. Okay.
Ah, you're here. Now we can get the ball rolling.
We're not late, are we?
Right on time, I'd say. I was just about to announce the theme for the games.
Sweet! What? What's behind you?
Oh, this? Just a little something to spice things up. So, stay tuned.
Oh my gosh, that is so close. Oh, okay. Should be getting close, right?
So sleepy. Can't wait anymore.
A theme decided by Miko and the Yashiro Commission. What's it gonna be?
One thing we all share is our capacity to dream. Outlandish fantasies of the mind, nostalgic memories of the past, or telling reflections of our inner selves. In a similar sense, games also blur the lines between fantasy and reality. Just like our dreams, the bounds of possibility are as limitless as our imagination. With that in mind, your task is to create a game within the next 48 hours centered around the theme of dreams. The genre and style are completely up to you.
Huh. Well, that's kind of interesting going with the dreams theme with Mizuki involved now.
Okay, nothing too crazy so far.
Give it a minute.
And to provide some additional motivation, the winning team will be awarded the Tanuki Game Award,
Huh.
as well as a generous sum of mora, and a sponsorship from Yai Publishing House to fully develop the game and promote it throughout all Inazuma.
Oh, okay.
All Inazuma?
In the interest of fairness, the evaluation committee will decide the winner based on attendee feedback, as well as the opinion of our festival representative. Now, with that out of the way, let the game development begin. The 48-hour countdown begins now.
Although Miko's sudden announcement leaves people reeling, the teams quickly get to work.
Looks like things are going well. We've just started and it seems like all our teams have a plan. Plus, with the transformative powers of the bake-danuki, bringing those visions to fruition should be a lot easier.
Oh my gosh, these are all looking good.
As the festival's most important judge and representative, you should go check on the progress, don't you think?
Really didn't see that coming. Me, the main judge, really?
It all comes down to fairness, as I said.
Yeah.
I worked with the Yashiro Commission to come up with the theme, so the judging must go to someone else. Oh, no need to stress, though. It's all fun and games, is it not? Just choose the one you enjoy the most.
That's gonna be tough, I hope. Well, actually, I don't know. If I really am gonna maybe, have a permanent effect.
Of course, if it's appearances you're worried about, you could always, I don't know, check in on the teams and ask about their ideas?
You mean appearances? What do you mean appearances? I plan to take this seriously, like I always do.
And that proves that I picked the right person. Go on then, I won't keep you.
Alright. Woo! Oh, pretty, 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 pretty. Alright, so we're gonna look at each of the games now.
So, you need to pick the best game, huh? Well, why don't we take a look around to get a feel for things? Then we can go talk to Miko.
Yeah. Alright, first one's first.
Hey there, Mizuki, Kokomi, and Gyobu Koban. How are things going over here?
Not bad. We've made a lot of progress. Miss Mizuki is very experienced, and Gyobu Koban's abilities are simply astonishing.
Piece of cake. Ugh. Experienced, huh? That must put you at a huge advantage. Is it because you use games in your work?
I'm not sure it gives me an advantage, per se. The games I use are for clinical purposes, not entertainment. But if we want that award, we need something a lot more fun. So my experience only goes so far.
That reminds me, the Yashiro Commission chose dreams as the theme of the competition. Do you think that was targeted at us?
Huh. Using dreams to test a dream eater?
I was wondering about that.
It does sound like some kind of challenge.
They knew we wanted this as an opportunity to advertise our game, but now it's a competition. Which means if we lose, our game will be completely overshadowed by the winner. And if we win, she gets a share of the profits as the primary investor. Miss Fried Tofu with all the frills is on top of her game.
Wow. That's a lot of scheming.
Screaming?
No.
On the other hand, if we do win first place, the prestige will help us get the word out, which should increase the popularity of the bathhouse on Watatsumi Island. As for Yai Publishing House's sponsorship, As long as we win the competition, we get to decide the terms.
Winner takes all, huh? I suppose it works both ways. This definitely has a Lady Guji written all over it.
My guess is that she's doing this all for the entertainment factor. For fun, basically.
Yeah, it's all just an entertainment to her. This is all a game to her.
Fun. Kyobo Goban likes fun.
Well said, I suppose. I suppose that's the purpose of the game after all. For now, let's focus on making our game the best it can be.
Good idea. So what kind of game are you gonna make?
We're calling it A Little Fox's Daydream. Basically, you play as a fox, navigating between sweet dreams and nightmares in search of delicious fried tofu.
I think I might know who the little fox is.
Yeah, looks like that fox takes some inspiration from, real life.
Well, the design was Miss Mizuki's idea. But I am completely on board. Sometimes the only way to meet a challenge is with a challenge of your own. Fighting fire with fire, huh?
That's the definition of fun, don't you think? So, want to give it a try?
Absolutely. Right this way. This is so cute. A neural path of ramen stand between multiple forms. A little fox's daydream, you must guide the little kitsune pass through obstacles and avoid perils. Use the gates to travel to different dreamscapes and collect delicious fried tofu along the way. Okay, that's so freaking cute. Ah! Oh no! No! I'm sorry. Oh, it's so cute. No! No! Okay, I think I get it. Yeah, okay. Okay, this is freaking cute.
Ooh, here's an idea. Let's make the final checkpoint of this stage a ramen stand.
Ramen stand? Why?
Let me guess. Another callback to the real-life Lady Guji. Alright, okay, you know what? You got a good game going. Let's see what the next challenge is.
Wow, look at this! You've made so much progress already!
All credit to Kichiboshi. We told him what we wanted, and he made the set in no time.
He helped with the gameplay too. All we had was a prototype, and now it's ready for playtesting already. His skills are amazing. Kichiboshi, amazing!
Very amazing.
So, how do we play? It doesn't seem super obvious.
The board is infused with yokai power. All you need to do is place your hand on it and enter the dreamscape. At least That's how I think it works. Right, Kijiboshi?
Or it's for very smart.
So, you could say that your game unifies human ingenuity with bake-danuki magic to create a scene that is completely illusory. Very creative.
Wait. You brought back Detective Paimon? What?
White fur suddenly use many big words.
Paimon has put on the glasses and suddenly she's gained like +5 intelligence.
You sure sound official all of a sudden, Paimon. Are you trying to act like a real judge?
Don't mind her. Oh my gosh, she's back! Detective Paimon! One of the best Paimons ever.
This new style of game development deserves a name! How about Unreal? Oh, or Unity.
Could you tell us about your game? You betcha!
Hey? A little acknowledgement would be nice.
I acknowledge you, Paimon. Although Sayu's better the person to ask. Bunshin Phantom is her brainchild, after all. Bunshin Phantasm.
Yeah, it's based on a dream I had. In the dream, I learned to make bunshin, and I made them do all my work for me.
Bunshin.
With my clones around, there was no reason for that lady to come find me, so I could sleep as long as I wanted. So, even when you're asleep, you dream of getting more sleep?
Girl, you need a new hobby.
It's just, I got so excited at the prospect that I actually woke myself up. If only I could make bunshin in real life.
I have a feeling your clones might not work any more than you do.
Well, then, even if some get caught, the others could take a nap in the meantime, right? But if your clones do all the work, doesn't all that fatigue transfer back to you in the end? Oh, well, when you put
I don't
it that
know.
way, I don't know anymore.
All dreams are nonsensical and complicated in their own way, but that's what makes them interesting. Anyway, our game, the most wonderful Bunshin and Phantasm, Mijawa body doubles, Mujina double body doubles to the rescue.
What's a Mujina body double? That's a long story. Wanna just give it a try?
Sure!
Awesome! All you have to do is put your hand on the board and close your eyes.
Just like you. That's kind of cute how it's like the unlocked ones are different from the unlocked. Yeah. In Bunshin Phantasm, challenges you must reach a destination within 3 rounds. During each round, your actions will be recorded. And the next round begins will imitate your movements from the round before. Use this feature to unlock various... Huh. Okay, I think I'm getting it, but this is gonna be really interesting. While in overview mode, you can shift the camera to adjust the view of the entire area. Better analyze of your actions. So oh, wait. Oh, okay. Got it. Oh, it's too... Hey! I fell for my own curse, you passed me. Okay. Clever. No. Dick. Okay. Next stage. That's actually okay. Now that I get it, that's pretty cool. Alright. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. So I need one of my past me's to hit the red and then go back to yellow. The first one goes to green. Red. Yellow. Yes, I think I got it. Yes, I knew it. Oh, I feel. I don't say I feel smart, but it's just like, oh, that can really stump somebody. I can see that. That was good. Just think, all the kids in Inazuma might have a chance to play our game. Ah, I'm so excited. We have to win.
Have to win!
Or we could take a more laid-back approach. I mean, we shouldn't jeopardize our sleep or anything.
You have a point. Most important thing is to have fun.
Oh, and learning a ninjutsu to grow taller. I mean, learning new ninjutsu in general.
It doesn't have to be a secret, Sayu. Alright. Let's add another elemental reaction here.
Boss Toma is the best!
Boss Toma. Hey, it's nice of you. But thanks to Akitsu Yugi that I came up with it in the first place. And that was all you.
Anything for Boss Toma. Whoa! Guess this team really hit it off.
Oh, hi there. Lumine and Paimon.
Looks like you're getting along great with Kozo and the others. Guess a fixer can work with just about anyone, huh?
I have Itu to thank, actually. He introduced me to these guys. And after you left that day. We didn't get to see much of each other during the test of courage, but they're a very friendly group of yokai. All I had to do was mention Mikawa Flower Festival and they agreed to help right away. They even showed up bright and early in the morning. Look at these fellas.
That makes sense. It was their dream to host the Mikawa Flower Festival.
Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, totally. We've been dreaming about it for a long time.
So, what are you planning for the game? It kinda sounded like you're making a sequel to Akitsu Yuge.
I suppose that's a spiritual sequel of sorts. It's a combination of Akitsu Yuge and Mondstadt's Ludi Harpastum, as I call it. Akitsu Harpastum. It's pretty simple, actually. Just swing the racket to hit the balls back where they came from.
But what does that have to do with the theme?
Oh yeah. Good question. Lady Guji did mention something about nostalgic memories as a form of dreaming. For many years after leaving Mondstadt, the only place I could experience the Ludi Harpastum was in my dreams. Once I was old enough to go back to my own, too much had changed. My age and mindset, whatever it was, Ludi Harpastum of my childhood was gone. Aww, really? I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't been to a Ludi Harpastum yet. It's been 5 years. Toma. Well, you could say, Akitsu Harpastum is a childhood dream of many years in the making. Oh, and the playtest stage. I added a few characters that often appear in fairy tales and dreamscapes. Hopefully that reinforces the theme a bit more. Give it a try? Sure.
White fur, yellow fur, get ready!
Alright. In Akitsu Harpastum, Dreams Doubled, you must return the Harpasta fired at you. Is this just like what I was doing in Natlin? Okay. Oh no! Ooh! Okay, okay. Oh, okay, dodge in time. I can sprint. Even looks like he's drumming. Hold to charge. Oh. Okay, I'm getting it. Oh! I dodged that. Okay, this is fun. We need to fine-tune some things if we want to take home the award. Should we add a few more mechanisms?
Anything for Boss Toma! Boss Toma is the best.
Oh, great idea, Boss Toma! Boss Toma is best!
Dang. These are all really good games. I won't lie, this one is the most interesting. But that one's the cutest, and that one's actually the very fun. Wait. Oh, for a second there I was like, why is my head there? And then it was my profile. Hey, Dongo Milk, man. You selling any? Any more of that Arataki rockin' milk? Ayaka, hey.
I can't believe I finished everything in time. That was close.
Organizing a competition out of thin air. Must be a lot of hard work.
Yeah. It was a very last-minute change of plans. We had to get a bunch of supplies ready. Like the Tanuki Game Award, which took a while. If only I had a bit more time, I'm sure I could have made it look better.
No, it's fine, Ayaka. It is actually really, really gorgeous. There's always next year. Hey, it's a little balloon gang. Oh, Ayato. Lady Guji's decision to turn this competition certainly was unexpected. But I digress. What do you think of the award? It's very cute. Is that so? Make sure to let Ayako know that you think so.
Well, did you get a good look at all the games?
Yeah. I think so.
Oh, and what are your thoughts? I'm all ears.
They're all fun. And I have to pick one?
Fascinating. Which game are you looking forward to the most?
Ooh. Definitely Yoimiya and Sayu's game. Oh man, they're all good though. Like this one was the most like interesting. This one was very fun, and this one was definitely the cutest. Ah, you really are making me pick, huh? I kind of want to just pick this for Miko's reaction. Do I actually? I'm looking forward to Sayu's the most.
Bunshin, huh? I'm not surprised she's interested in learning that ninjutsu. I suppose I could find an opportunity to teach her.
Wait, you know how to make bunshin?
Well, if it's conjuring a body double to sit at the shrine in my place, that's child's play. I'm sure plenty of yokai can do the same. But best not let Nana find out. Pretend I didn't say anything, okay?
Okay. Are you the real Miko?
Well, we had to pick one, but honestly, all the ideas were pretty good.
They were fun.
It's still early days,
Yeah,
so
we're
there's
not
no
like
rush to make
deciding
a decision.
today.
Plenty of novels at Yai Publishing House have opened on a high note, only to lose the plot halfway through. You can pick your favorite game once everyone's done with their work.
Wow, time really flew by today. It's so late already. The game booths were cool, but the food was even better. There were vendors selling dango milk, tricolor dango, rice cake soup, you name it.
Of course you care about the food the most.
Paimon saved a skewer just for you. Here, before it gets cold.
Oh. That's not something you just didn't finish, right? Thank you, Paimon.
No, of course not. If you don't want it, Paimon will eat it herself.
Give me that. Enjoy the soft and chewy taster snack.
Tastes great, right? Which means we should come back for more tomorrow.
So, that's why you saved one for me. So you've run out of more to buy yourself. Hello. Wait a minute.
Wait, do you see that up ahead? What's someone doing out this late?
Wait, that guy looks like somebody from Natlin, like an abyssal.
Huh. Their clothes look kind of weird. Oh, could they be one of those costumed actors Miko mentioned?
Paimon?
Hey, hello there? Are you also here for the festival?
No, he's not, Paimon. Yeah! Watch out! Woo! When did I get moves? Unable to use elemental skills or burst. Wait, am I doing the parry? I'm parrying! You will gain vitality, normal attacks, charge attacks. Vitality? They brought everything back.
What was that for? They attacked us out of nowhere! Something's not right about this. Be careful, traveler! Ow!
I'm getting it. Dang. I can't get any of the others. Oh my gosh. Cool, fun. I lost my elemental abilities for a minute there, really? Uh-oh. No. What in the world? Yee! Knife? Short sword? Dagger? Felt it several times before. Wait, yeah. What? Is it in a dream? A nightmare?
Traveler? Hey, are you alright?
What just happened?
Well, you fought that strange person and made them disappear, but then, all of a sudden you started backing up like you were super afraid of something.
I'm fine now, don't worry.
Whew. You nearly gave Paimon a heart attack.
That was weird. Saw a dagger, but it was a tricolor dango the whole time. It's all a nightmare. I thought I didn't have nightmares. I heard the sound of thunder in a dream, otherwise, probably wouldn't have been able to take me a bit longer to break out of the nightmare.
Also, what was with that thunder just now? It came out of nowhere and it's not even raining.
That's probably a god.
What's wrong?
Wasn't part of the dream. Who was that person?
Has a nightmare returned to Inazuma once again?
Yeah. Thanks, eh?
Hey, Komura! Time to go! The stalls are closed, so let's head home for the night. Hey, did you hear me? No more gaming tonight. We can come back tomorrow. Komura. Komura!
Mora?
Komura? What's with the yelling? I can hear you just fine. Let's go.
Huh?
What? You're not coming? Why are you giving me that look?
Komura, weren't you over there just now?
Okay, we've entered some creepy nation. I knew this event wasn't gonna go smoothly. Okay, so that's part 1 of the festival. Well, that's interesting. We've, sums up, sums real up. But I'm very excited. Alright, but the games are fun. The mystery is intriguing. Yeah. Alright. On to the next part.
Huh. Doesn't look like Miko is around here anywhere. Paimon doesn't see Ayato or Ayaka either.
Well, it is the day. They're probably busy.
Are we too early? Didn't Ayato say he prepared lodging for everyone at the shrine?
Did you hear? Someone encountered a doppelganger here last night.
Right.
A doppelganger? You mean like a doppelganger of themselves? Or someone they know?
Yes.
You know what they say. Anyone who sees their doppelganger will be replaced by them within 3 days.
That's just a folktale. It's not real.
Doppelgangers? That's a common folk tale in Inazuma, isn't it? Ever heard of it, Traveler?
I know the gist.
Yeah, it's a pretty famous one, huh? A friend being replaced by a complete stranger? Also, the timing is a bit too coincidental, don't you think? Could it be related to what we saw last night?
Maybe.
The whole doppelganger thing sounds kind of like what Sayu was talking about with Bunshin Phantasm. Maybe something went wrong with Kichiboshi's powers? Well, thinking about it isn't going to get us anywhere. Why don't we go check on Sayu's him.
Okay. They're not here.
Huh? They're not here yet.
Well, maybe they're still asleep. Well, Sayu, especially. She probably is still asleep.
Well, if it is Sayu we're talking about, it's definitely possible. Oh, someone's coming. Weird. Is he here to work on the equipment? But he doesn't look like any of the workers we saw yesterday. And it doesn't seem like he's here for the games.
Uh-oh, what's he doing?
Snuck away again. Do you think he might be...
Let's follow him and see what he does. Oh no. Oh good, I didn't have to do the sneaking. I was scared there for a second.
He's constantly looking back.
Yeah.
Paimon's calling it now. Something fishy is going on.
Don't jump to conclusions, let's keep watching.
Good point. He could be on his way to meet someone. Let the hunter become the hunted.
Okay.
Reporting back, ma'am. Nothing suspicious to note at the Bunshin Phantasm booth.
It's Sara,
it's
isn't
possible there's no connection to the incident from last night.
Yeah. I see. Did you find any other clues?
Sara?
Wow! Good morning, you two.
Hey, Zo! What's going on here?
I was wondering who was daring enough to sneak up on one of our detectives. Maybe I should have expected it to be you two. I guess that makes us the hunted. Lumine? Paimon? Hey, just making sure things are all safe.
Forgive me, ma'am. I have failed as a detective. I did not realize someone was on my tail.
Yeah, you really failed. We weren't exactly, like, hiding. Considering Lumine's skill, the fault is not with you. No, I think you really need to train this guy.
So, what's going on? What are you investigating? Must be serious if Heizo's involved.
Yeah. Well, about that. Unfortunately, my orders prevent me from sharing that information with you. Really? Me?
Huh? What orders? You really can't tell us anything?
Sara and Heizo are so hesitant to divulge information. There must be only one person who could be responsive. They come from the Shogun, don't they? Hmm?
An astute observation, traveler. Tell her the truth.
Eh? Shogun?
The Shogun is here?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. No, I believe it's A.
You recognized me with a single glance?
Eh, just the tone of your voice. Shogun, we still haven't completed the investigation.
It matters not. I am certain the person standing before us is our friend, the traveler.
Oh, okay, I get it now. You're concerned that I'm not who I am. Fair enough.
Her gaze, her presence, her mastery of several types of elemental energy. There is no mistake. And we need her help.
That's fair point. Good observation. Understood. An investigation team was sent to survey a piece of land yesterday. The Tenryou Commission received a report that the team was found unconscious in a field. Not only that, the group appeared to be trapped in an endless nightmare, unable to wake up.
No, please! Stay away!
We detected intermediate traces of yokai power where they were found. We followed the traces and ended up here, just outside the festival grounds. That must have been yesterday's report.
What?
Should we call it the festival? Unfortunately, it's not that simple. You've heard the rumors about the doppelgangers, yes? We suspect the culprit is the ability to change form, allowing them to spread misinformation at will. They may already have infiltrated the festival grounds. If we call off the festival, we should give them a chance. We may give them a chance to escape amid the chaos. Even the slightest movement could alert them. Locking down the festival grounds could provoke them into attack, which would endanger the public.
You're right. That's a big risk.
The purpose of this festival is to bring humans and yokai together. We cannot allow the culprit to endanger anyone.
But what if they attack again? A very valid concern. Last night, we dispatched a group of soldiers to the festival grounds. They'll remain undercover and keep an eye on things. We also blocked up several nearby roads under pretext of construction, so we keep civilians away as much as possible. Even the almighty Shogun has taken it upon herself to patrol the area at night.
Fortunately, no one else has been harmed.
Thank you.
Ah, so the thunder we heard was you!
Mm-hmm. I apologize for our failings, Shogun. You should not have to intervene.
On the contrary, it was my decision. I was unable to capture the culprit last night, so I left to discuss a plan with Miko. I did not show myself once I saw you were safe, and for that, I apologize.
I appreciate your help, though.
Speaking of Miko, where is she?
She is investigating the trace of yokai power found at the scene. Though it fades in and out, it never strays from Mount Yogo.
Which means the culprit infiltrated the festival grounds. It must still be nearby. The only people who chose close to the grounds last night were the staff and the contestants staying at the shrine.
Miko is working with the Kamisato siblings to verify the identities of the staff members. They should be done soon.
Okay. Gosh, wait, what if it is one of our friends?
As for the contestants, that inquiry must be performed by someone else.
Is that why you need my help?
The Tenryou Commission is too conspicuous. But as the judge of the competition, you can ask questions without arousing suspicion.
True, true.
Okay, so you need us to talk to the teams and see if there's an imposter among us?
That was intentional. That was 100% intentional. But you know what, good Paimon. Yes. Who's sus?
Precisely. Traveler, I understand these people are your friends, and it puts you in a difficult position.
I will say, now that my suspicions are raised, A does sound not as loose. She sounds more rigid. And maybe it's because she's being more professional right now. But she doesn't sound as like, I don't say chipper, but more like she doesn't sound as fluid. But it could just be, you know, again, her being more professional right now.
But if one of them has indeed been displaced by a yokai, they could be in grave danger.
I understand. I'll do my best.
Thank you. I truly hope the situation is not as grave as it seems.
It would be wild if this is already like the imposter. A among us.
What are you guys gonna do next? Continue to investigate from a distance?
Well, there's only so much we can learn that way. So I think we'll need to find a way to slip into the grounds. Better for us to be at the scene if something goes wrong. I fear the Shogun is far too revered to a figure for that. If she arrives at the grounds, it will certainly cause a stir.
Worry not. Miko and I discussed that issue. She claims to have a plan. The preparations are underway as we speak.
One of her genius plans, huh?
Somehow scheme seems more accurate. No, I think she's actually, like, serious.
Indeed. If you learn any details of said plan, I would like to know what I'm getting myself into.
Okay, fair enough. As though beholding illusions.
Okay, so where do we start? We need to ask questions to figure out if there's an imposter, but we can't arouse suspicion.
Emergency meeting!
Looks like Sayu's team is already here. Well, guess we'll just play it by ear.
Okay, we need to figure out who's sus.
So tired. I don't feel rested at all. How come you two have so much energy? Didn't you stay up even later than me?
Ichiboshi, That's not a nice thing to say to a friend. Sayu's probably just tired because she came up with all the ideas yesterday. Need a break, Sayu? I can start thinking about ending stages in the meantime. It's been forever since we've done something fun together. You need to have enough energy to enjoy it.
Oh, it's okay. I can push through. Sayu and Yoimiya seem the same as ever. Kichibushi, too. How should we test them?
Talk about the past?
Oh, good idea! Doppelgangers only mimic appearances. They wouldn't know about someone's past. Let's give it a try.
Let's do it.
White fur, yellow fur.
Oh, you guys are here bright and early.
Yeah, well, the Traveler's judging this thing, so we can't slack off, right?
Still, you don't need to make anything. You don't need to make anything, so what's the rush?
Yeah, if the people in charge are here early, that usually means there's been some kind of emergency.
Emergency meeting.
Oh, no, it's just... The Traveler really wanted to see you!
Yeah. Besides, the games. Seriously, Paimon? Hey, wait, who's that guy in the background with the mask? Why? Because we're friends!
Well...
Paimon, shut up and let me talk for once.
Your game! Playing your game yesterday? Brought up a whole bunch of old memories.
It's true, though. I want to play the games.
So we wanted to come early to reminisce about old times. You know, because you might be busy later and stuff.
When Paimon doesn't have the glasses on, she loses all that intelligence. What kind of excuse is that? They're busy now.
White fur, acting super strange.
Maybe it's Paimon. Wait. No, again, now I'm paranoid. Now I am like, they're in the walls. Time to change topic. I was just thinking about the Aranara. Oh, I was reminded about a certain ambush order. I was just reminded I need some pilgrimage training. Oh, I was just thinking about the Aranara. Oh, you know what? Me too. I thought about adding them in our game, considering the dream theme and everything. Okay, that's Yoimiya. But in the end, it is just one come together.
Marinara? Yum!
Yeah, marinara. No, it's not a food. Aranara are like, you know, small yokai from Sumeru. They're super friendly and cute and give you cute dreams. Actually, that describes you, Kichiboshi. If you ever go to Sumeru, I'm sure you'll be like considered a good Nara.
Good banana?
Yeah, same vein.
Sumeru, huh? The dreams there are supposed to be special. Did you witness a dream or something? Maybe it could give us some inspiration, and we would...
Sorry, the dream was a little hard to describe. It was a beautiful dream. Don't you think, Lumine? Sometimes when there are many feelings in a dream, it's hard to use as reference material.
Alright. I was just wondering what kind of dream it was, that's all.
I guess it was kind where a lot of things happen. Anyway, it's a long story. How about we wait until after the competition? And then we can tell it together. Sounds good. Okay. Oh shoot, where did the time go? We have so many levels to design today.
Oh, we should get out of your hair then. Good luck, everyone.
Bye, White fur. Bye, Yellow fur. Come back and play.
Okay, I think we've concluded that Sayu and Yoimiya are Sayu and Yoimiya. And I guess Kichiboshi too.
We've had so many adventures, huh? You don't even realize it until someone brings up the past.
Yeah. Do you still remember the original meaning of our journey? Do I still remember?
Oh yeah, totally. It was... what was it again?
Really, Paimon? Come on.
Anyway, Paimon didn't pick up on anything suspicious from that team. If anything, we were the weird ones forcing conversations and stuff.
Whose fault is that?
Okay, so maybe it wasn't the best strategy. Leaning into the judge angle is probably a safer bet.
Good, good. We're learning.
Let's ask
Now
about
you're
the
starting to be
creative
sus,
process
Lon.
behind the game and confirm their identities that way. Paimon saw Toma's team show up just now, so we can investigate them next.
This is interesting, because what if it... Because obviously it could be like anyone else. But like, what if it is one of the playable characters? That would be fun to like deduce.
Hey Toma, we were hoping to learn a bit more about the philosophy behind your game. Is now a good time?
Ah, it looks like our judges are hard at work this morning.
Feel a soft bee? Oh, Boss can explain that one.
Feel a soft bee. Wow. Philosophy.
Boss and Shosei were up super late last night coming up with ideas.
And he's back at it this morning, as energetic as ever. Boss is the best!
I don't deserve that much praise, but when it comes to the talking part, I guess I'm the best person to answer your questions.
Time for an interview.
Yes! Okay, there we go. There's our Paimon intelligence booster.
Into you?
Ask away, judges. What do you think is the most interesting aspect of your game? Did you design this game with anyone in mind? From a design standpoint, you want it to be a game for everyone.
Not so fast. Everyone isn't an answer. You need to be more specific about your target audience.
Ah, you're absolutely right. Then allow me to revise my answer. Our target audience includes growing children. This is ages 0 to 18.
Makes sense. Kids need a little exercise here and there.
Okay, now Paimon really is like... Yeah, the glasses really do give Paimon intelligence. Second, there would be active adults 18 to 40.
Right. Adults have more stamina, so they can get more out of the game.
Next would be older adults, ages 40 to 60, especially the need for exercise.
Older adults. Exercise is important for healthy aging, but something feels off about this.
That just covers everybody. Paimon. Finally, we have elderly people. They're still full of life. Be 60 to 1,000 age range.
Ah, okay. Wait. That includes everyone!
Exactly. Well, I can't forget about the yokai, right? This game is for humans and yokai alike, after all.
But not for Ioroi.
As he's trapped in a statue, I'm guessing. Besides, you seem to agree with each group, Paimon, unless you intend to change your tune.
Next question!
Okay. Toma answers faultlessly. Well, there you have it. I hope I've answered your questions, judges.
Whoa, not a single stumper.
Impressive. Never underestimate a housekeeper. Well, I'm sure interview is only part of the elevation process. We'll see what you think when you play the game yourself. Which reminds me, to get back to work on the stage. Want to give it a try when we're done? Be my pleasure. In that case, let's get to it.
Yes, Boss Toma!
Well, Toma's answers were all very genuine. Paimon didn't notice anything un-Toma-like about them.
You really need to... No, I guess not.
He was with Shosei until late last night. If you think about when we saw the nightmare creature, the timing doesn't match up.
Well, that leaves Kokomi and the Dream Eater.
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird. So, we're back at square one. That just leaves Kokomi's team, right? Guess we should check them out.
Yeah.
Huh? White fur and yellow fur are here early.
You're here alone? Huh. Where are Kokomi and the others?
Don't know about Great Yokai, but Soul Lady is behind you.
Soul Lady?
Oh, Soul
as
Lady.
in Soul of the Deep. Okay. Wait, did you say behind us?
Have questions for me, I presume?
Kokumi! A little warning next time!
Sounds like you already know why we're here. Yes, I heard about the doppelganger incident. Ah, well, that kind of hurts. When I saw you around the venue just now, it wasn't hard to connect the dots. As for what you want to know... Energy.
Energy?
Ah, the numbers.
Oh! The numbers you write in your diary!
In a tree? Dry berry?
How did you make that connection at all?
Oh, sorry.
So, we can leave it right there. You don't need to ask me any more questions. Well... I would admit, yeah, I'm all good, I guess. But... Yeah, I guess. You would be the only one who knows that. As for Koban, he was at the shrine all night. Imagine the criminal you're searching for.
Yobo Koban is a criminal? No, of course not! You're in the clear.
In the clear. Is good?
Very good. So that leaves Mizuki, who is honestly the one person here who counters nightmares.
Good.
What about Mizuki? Where did she go?
She left after receiving a message in the middle of the night. Looking back on it, perhaps it's related to your own investigation. Maybe, but she does go out to eat nightmares. So that's not unusual for her. Oh, as she left, I heard her whisper under her breath, ordering me around in the middle of the night. Who does she think she is? Miko. Yeah, she's probably the lead expert in nightmares. Formulate a strategy. I guess that does confirm Mizuki's identity. But we'll have to confirm if it's still Mizuki when she gets back.
Something tells me a certain someone is missing me.
Well, I guess maybe Yai already can tell.
Huh? Miko and Mizuki!
Hello, traveler. Paimon.
Did you finish up your work?
Yes, I left the rest to the young fellow from the Kamisato clan.
She's falling
At least for now, there's nothing suspicious to note.
Aw, poor thing.
That means the culprit didn't manage to sneak in. That's a relief.
Just like that, you let down your guard? And all it took was for me to wear her face.
Huh?
The culprit? It's you!
It's not her. She's messing with us, Paimon. You keep joking like this, I want 30% of the profit.
Oh? Greedy little thing. I thought we agreed on 20.
Making a joke like that. You're the only one in Inazuma who would do that.
Oh, it's getting harder and harder to tease you, traveler.
Well, my guard is already up around you.
Can you stop with the teasing then? Even I'm reaching my limit.
500 years and you're still not used to it? Sounds like you need more practice.
At least spare me for the day. I can't take the mental torment right now. I'm running on fumes.
Poor... Gosh, she really is a menace. Miko menace. So, what did you do last night?
Investigated the Shogunate officials' nightmares, analyzed the traces of yokai power around Mount Yogo. Oh, and worked on some new game stages, of course.
All in one night?
Impressive. Most impressive.
Well, I didn't want someone to ruin the Mikawa Flower Festival. But I also wanted to do my best for my part of the festival. Besides, I've talked to many patients who worked multiple jobs just to make ends meet. Compared to that, complaining about one night of hard work is a little unreasonable, don't you think?
Even so, you should take a break, Miss Mizuki. Yobo, Koban, and I can handle the game development in the meantime. I learned a lot from yesterday. I'm sure you can handle a few design elements while you get some rest. Or I'm sure I can handle. We can't have our lead developer out of commission. I'm not confident I can bring our vision to fruition on my own.
You're very persuasive, Kokomi. It would seem you also have a talent for clinical psychology. I'll leave it to you two then.
She could be the psychiatrist at the Sangonomiya bathhouse.
Sweet dreams.
Sleep, girl, sleep. Instead of Jesus, she's wow. Really put her through the ringer.
Cares about the festival, huh? She's putting so much pressure on herself.
Perhaps she's reminded of the festivals of the past when I was just a kid, and Mizuki a young Baku. We would rush past the other yokai, desperate to get the first piece of fried tofu from the ramen stand.
Oh, that sounds good.
It would seem she hasn't forgotten, even after 500 years.
Sounds like you haven't forgotten either. Remain silent. It's kind of interesting when they put a remain silent option. What does that mean?
Well, enough about the past. We must focus on the matter at hand.
Maybe I should have said something.
But you didn't notice anything suspicious, right? That should mean the culprit didn't sneak in.
That's one possibility. The other is that the culprit's transformation is even more convincing than we imagined.
Like it's not just like a physical transformation, it's they actually maybe inherit some memories, like they can impersonate the person better.
In that case, we need a detective with a more professional skill set. Or we need to find a way to provoke them and get their facade to crack.
But that sounds dangerous.
If the culprit is deep in disguise, a slight provocation won't completely expose them. What we need is to create reasonable doubt. Make the culprit question whether their cover is blown. As they hesitate over whether to make some kind of last stand, that is our chance.
How do you plan to provoke him?
Oh, A didn't tell you? Allow me to show you.
Oh?
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Mikawa Flower Festival, it is my honor to announce an esteemed guest from Tenshukaku has agreed to take part in this year's festival. Please welcome Her Excellency, the Almighty Narukami Ogosho, God of Thunder.
Here. Woo! Oh. It's the Shogun! Yo. Hey, Toma. Remember the last time you saw her?
So this was your plan, Miko?
Aw. Yep.
Well, not bad, right?
It's a plan.
Wow, that was quite the entrance. Paimon can't believe she agreed to that.
What kind of game is Raiden gonna bring? Almighty Shogun's presence bound to cause a stir. Instead of struggling to maintain the low profile, it's better for her to step into the open. And it means a detective can slip into the venue alongside the routine without turning any heads at all. Presence of the Shogun. Not even the most cunning of criminals can let down their guard. Their every move needs to be faultless. The more you focus on getting things right, the easier it is for the rest to become cracks in the glass. That's what Miko wants us to take advantage of. She's using the almighty Shogun as bait. Lady Gucci is as daring as ever.
Why didn't you clue us in earlier? We wasted all that time asking pointless questions.
Wait, what? Huh? Why'd you look at me? Your intel was very useful, actually. We didn't know how things would unfold, but I have a feeling the truth will be revealed soon. In the meantime, stick with the Shogun, Luine. We need everyone focused on her. Okay, I'll do my best. Alright, under my command, the Tenryou Commission will remain on high alert. If anything goes wrong, report to me at once. Hey, it's your little doll. Aw. Oh, the books. We're going on another like Shogun date. Meow. Meow. Oh my gosh. Presents definitely caused a stir. Didn't take long for the festive atmosphere to return. This is cute. No, wait, are we now? Oh, now she's taking the pictures. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, that's freaking cute.
Another day of hard work. Where did the time go?
Oh my gosh, that's the best.
Huh? When did A get ahead of us? Let's catch up.
She's always been ahead of us.
Almighty Shogun! Glory to your everlasting reign! I mean, welcome. Welcome.
This stall looks
God.
familiar. Yet it would seem the ownership has changed hands.
Ah, you must be thinking of Tomoki. He wasn't feeling well today, so I'm filling in.
Oh.
I see. Yet, you remind me of someone. A Doshin from the Tenryo Commission.
What are you looking at, eh?
The food offerings. Although this vendor seems...
A little sus. But I guess... Yeah... He's working. He's like... Oh god, what if I feed her something terrible?
Working?
Yeah.
Ah.
That's what people do. That's what the common people do.
I see. I appreciate your dedication, sir.
God, I just can't imagine if you like work in a restaurant and God walks in and asks for like some fries.
Of course. It's an honor to serve such esteemed guests.
No need for formalities. I'll take 3 orders of dango milk.
Right away.
3 orders? So Paimon gets one too?
No, they're all for her. They're not for us, Paimon.
Yes.
Aw.
I wanted to thank you for accompanying me. Without you by my side, I imagine the people here would be on edge even now.
Because I'm technically the one that has to... I can fight you. I'm the one who can stop you.
I have my reasons for being here, of course, but I would hate to tarnish the festive atmosphere.
This festival is for everyone, including you.
Indeed. The Mikawa Flower Festival. Hundreds of years have passed since I last partook of the festivities. Much is different this time. The people, the place, the games.
Yeah.
Yet, the name endures, and the joy of celebration along with it. I suppose that, in itself, is a form of eternity.
Yeah. Tradition. The feeling. The desire to recreate.
Traveler, Paimon. And the almighty Shogun?
Yeah, hey. Did you get some sleep?
Oh, Mizuki! Looks like you got some much-needed rest.
Yume Mizuki. Thank you for your aid earlier.
Of course. I'm always willing to help. It's my duty. I wish I could have dispelled the nightmares, but this situation is uncharted territory for me.
Even so, relieving the pain of the nightmares is no small feat. You honor the legacy of the Yumeku Ippaku.
So not even Mizuki could fix it? What's going on with this nightmare creature?
Maybe it's more than just a nightmare.
Let's save the difficult questions for later. Actually, I came here to ask you something. Want to come to the Isa bathhouse with me? Most of the contestants will be there. Oh, and don't worry about payment. It's my treat.
Sure.
Really? Yes, let's go!
You want us to go to the hot springs now?
Well, game development isn't easy. Most of the contestants are exhausted and could use a break.
Yeah, I'd like that.
You've been under a lot of pressure yourselves with the investigation and all, so I thought you might like to join.
Of course we would! Right, Traveler?
Yeah.
I will remain here. I rarely have time away from Tenshukaku, and I would like to continue perusing the stalls.
Aw, that's too bad.
Then I'm not going either. Oh, you can't. Is this an option? Oh no. Oh no. Because I want to go, but I don't want to, like... But if... I know it's like, okay, this is one of those, is this illusion of choice, or is there a choice? Can't leave Raiden, though. I shouldn't leave her. Yeah, well, then I'm not going either.
Ah, I almost forgot. Miko wanted to talk to you, Traveler. I'll take you to her first.
Oh? Well, why don't we all go?
Almighty Shogun, your dango milk is ready.
Oh, delicious.
No need, Shogun. Miko just had some quick things to go over with the judges, that's all. You and Paimon can wait here. We'll only be a minute.
I'll be back. ERB.
Alright, now we can talk freely.
Freely? Miko doesn't need to see me, does she? You just need to talk with me privately.
I think something's off with the Shogun. You've been with her the whole day. Have you noticed anything?
Yeah. Something's off? Yeah, she seems troubled.
Exactly. You noticed too.
You just seem off with A today. Maybe she's just not used to leading Tenshukaku. Or was the reaction of the crowd? No, we've been through so much. Something trivial wouldn't shake her. Must be keeping something to herself. Like she knows what she's dealing with.
I've witnessed a lot of cases where patients, for a variety of reasons, are unwilling or unable to seek help. Unfortunately, that only exacerbates the problem.
Dang, you really had to leave during the Civil War, huh? So otherwise we could have made this so much easier.
Until their emotions become so heavy, even the strongest of people collapse under the weight. I see those warning signs in the Shogun.
So even Archons aren't immune to emotional strain.
Humans, yokai, and Archons bear the same capacity for emotion, and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy.
I understand that.
Anyway, the quickest route to curing the mind is through the heart. That's where you come in, Traveler.
As a clinical psychologist, isn't that where you come in?
Approaching someone in a professional capacity often makes them more guarded.
True.
But don't worry, you'll still have my help. Here, with these 2 special coupons, you can get into Isa Bathhouse after closing. Then, this is what you're gonna do.
Finally, you're back! Paimon's had 2 servings of dango milk already!
Wait, you drank my milk.
Sorry for the wait. It sounds like the Traveler has other plans, Paimon. So we'll head to the bathhouse on our own.
Huh? You're not coming?
I'll explain later. Just have fun.
Okay. Paimon will bring you back a hot spring egg!
Eggs. Wow, we're actually like leaving Paimon behind.
There is no need to stay behind on my behalf. If you leave now, I'm sure you can catch up.
Something tells me you chose to stay behind on our behalf.
What makes you say that?
You want everyone to relax. You don't want people on edge because of you.
If my presence makes them nervous or impedes their ability to relax, does that not defeat the purpose of going to the hot springs? I already disturbed their progress by coming to the festival. The last thing everyone needs is more distractions.
Aren't you under pressure too?
As you know, this body is hardly that fragile. It can operate for another 100 years with no issue.
I was gonna say, okay, so you're still the robot. You didn't deny it.
Mortals are weak in body and mind. If there is a choice of who to bear such a burden, naturally, that person should be me.
What if you didn't have to worry about bothering anyone? Would you agree to go to the hot springs then?
What does it matter? The world is not so easily bent to one's will.
I'll take that as a yes. I have a pair of special coupons. We can go to the bathhouse after closing.
What clever verbal tricks, traveler. It appears you've been spending too much time with Miko.
It's just an honest offer.
You think you can get away with manipulating the Shogun? I wouldn't be so sure.
Come on, let's go. You'll go, won't you?
Persistent indeed. Very well. As you proposed, we shall set out at midnight.
This is beautiful.
Steam replete with the scent of orchids. Water that turns the complexion a blushing pink. So, this is a hot spring.
This is your first time here? I guess technically the robot body wouldn't need to bathe often?
Yes, there are royal hot springs near Tenshukaku. But the plans were set in motion only after Hiragi Hiroshi introduced the Snezhnayan blast furnace to Inazuma, and that was 500 years ago.
Ah. Okay.
When the project was complete, I was already in the plain of Euthymia. And, naturally, the body of the Shogun has no need for such luxuries.
Hiragi Hiroshi?
The members of the Kanjo Commission were once friends with Makoto and the Kitsune Saigu. Although mere mortals, those who managed to survive back then were special individuals indeed.
What happened back then? Does it have anything to do with happening now?
What makes you say that?
The look on your face.
Now I see why my officials claim that the hot springs facilitate conversation. Even I find myself divulging more than intended.
Because you're kind of relaxing, your guard is down.
You're correct. Following the dark disaster 500 years ago, a nightmare engulfed Inazuma. On a battlefield consumed in darkness, our soldiers fought against dark forces, creatures capable of possessing people and trapping them in nightmares. Even the Yumekui Baku could do nothing to wake them.
As awful as it sounds, it doesn't seem bad enough to make you this upset.
Perhaps not. The battle was intense. Those who stood up in defense of this land knew the chance of survival was slim. In the face of certain death, surely a nightmare is nothing to fear. But what if I told you this? If the person trapped in the nightmare was strong enough to overcome incapacitation, it would become a waking nightmare instead. The person would lose all capacity to distinguish dream from reality, perceiving everything in the real world as a continuation of the war, and every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated.
Sounds like the Natlin, PTSD we dealt with, the Abyssal one.
And every precious thing in life as an enemy to be annihilated. That is a far more painful nightmare, both for the person in question and those around them.
It sounds like they need the, these people probably needed, a drought of lucidity or something. If I hadn't broken out of that nightmare yesterday, would that have happened to me? Danae must be so worried because it happened to someone back then?
Yes.
And?
I unleashed Muso no Hitotachi and struck her down.
I'm sorry.
No need. I have no regrets. I know it was the right decision, both for Inazuma's sake and her own. If necessary, I would do it again.
I mean, that is the Shogun's resolve. That is A's resolve, actually.
Well, it's about time you two showed yourselves, yes? You've listened in long enough.
Oh.
Oh, it's you two.
Before you say anything, this part wasn't me.
Hey.
Well, since the cat's out of the bag, how about a hot spring tea party?
Hey!
Ah, nice and warm. No wonder the hot springs relaxed your inhibitions, eh?
I like how Yai's just so, like, takes over. Wow, she has a little thing in here. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so cute.
So who came up with this idea? I want the truth.
I guess both of us?
Well, I happened to consult a certain clinical psychologist about how to get an old friend to open up. In her expert opinion, doing something new with a trusted companion in a new environment can make someone less guarded. Looks like it worked like a charm.
I understand the reasoning, but why not do it yourself? Because it's because Yai knows that nobody likes her. Nobody's gonna open up to her.
It's one thing to trust that Miko has good intentions, but would you let your guard down around her?
Exactly.
Your concern is misplaced. I kept these matters to myself because I was unsure whether this incident is connected to the past, and I did not want to interfere with the investigation. If the investigation reached an impasse, or new clues pointed to the nightmare from back then, naturally, I would have discussed this intel with you.
Intel, huh? It appears you still don't understand why I wanted you to open up in the first place.
Help! Help me!
What was that?
Sounds like it came from outside. Let's check it out.
Let me just get dressed.
Oh no! Someone's unconscious!
Hey! The nightmare.
It seems different in some respects. Step back and allow me to examine her.
She's awake.
What's going on? Almighty Shogun?
What happened just now? What frightened you?
Shogun,
What is it?
It's all right. With the Shogun here, nothing can hurt you.
She's here to save you.
Just take a deep breath and tell us what happened.
I almost fainted again just now.
What happened earlier?
Yes. I was on my way to your restaurant. And as I was crossing the bridge, I saw someone staring at me from behind a tree. It was hard to make out their appearance in the dark, but I had a bad feeling. So I tried to get a closer look in the moonlight. And it was me!
Oh, that's
that moment,
creepy.
I thought about how people who see their doppelganger usually end up dead, and I fainted from the shock. I don't remember anything after that.
I will say the actress, like the actor here, is doing such a good job, like, acting. It sounds so real.
A doppelganger in Inazuma City. But we only detected traces of the nightmare around Mount Yogo.
I heard that people encountered doppelgangers at Mount Yogo too! Could it be the work of some terrible yokai?
Strongest yokai in Inazuma are all here.
Now that we have an understanding of the situation, why don't I take you to the police station to file a report?
Okay.
The situation is getting worse. If the doppelganger is limited to the festival grounds, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But appearing on a random street in Inazuma City...
On the bright side, the victim seems okay this time.
Bad news, Shogun!
A Tenryo Commission official? What's wrong?
Another victim! At the festival! Kappa is trapped in a nightmare!
What?
But Sara and the others were keeping watch.
Make haste. Back to Mount Yoko
Okay,
at
it's
once.
gotten real serious now. Hello? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat guy? Who dat?
Kappa! Kappa! Excuse me. Let me take a look.
Mizuki! Traveler! Finally, you're back!
Oh, Kappa, what happened? Shogun, the fault is mine. The Tenryou Commission failed to protect those under our charge.
Now is not the time to cast blame. Did anyone witness the attack?
No. We failed you. There's no trace of the enemy.
We split up for just a second, and the next thing we knew, he was on the ground.
Oh, it must be some terrible yokai.
Other than the bake-danuki transformation, there was no trace of yokai power at the scene. It's almost as if the culprit's methods are getting more sophisticated. The doppelganger Inazuma also appeared. The doppelganger in Inazuma City also appeared without warning. There was a doppelganger in Inazuma City? Yep, that appears to be. Nightmares in Inazuma City, Mount Yago.
How is he, Mizuki?
It's strange. I can't perceive his nightmare. It's almost like he's not there at all.
Like his spirit's been taken?
The yokai! It must be getting stronger!
Kappa, oh, please don't die.
It's my fault. I should have anticipated the culprit might resort to more sophisticated methods.
No. It was I who underestimated the enemy. I who allowed us to continue the festival despite the potential dangers. Sarah, what is the status of the other contestants and staff?
All normal. I asked the Yashiro Commission to move them to a sacred, secure location, just to be safe.
Good. By decree of the Shogun, I declare that the Mikawa Flower Festival is...
Wait.
What is it, Miko?
You're being too hasty, eh? I understand your concern for the people, but I urge you to think this through, or we risk playing into the enemy's hand. Considering your history with nightmares, you have better cause than anyone to exercise caution. But do you truly believe that what we're facing now is just a nightmare?
Explain.
Call it intuition. If you want the truth, perhaps Doshin Shikanoin could shed some light. I believe there's been a break in the case.
You flatter me, Lady Uji. I do have a few ideas. Up to this point, we've only detected traces of the nightmare creature around Mount Yagu. Now, Doppelganger appears in Inazuma City. Our original thought was the culprit infiltrated the venue to evade capture. If so, there would be no reason for them to risk exposure by continuing to change form. Rather than concluding that the nightmare creature on top of everything now has the ability to disappear without trace, I think there's a different possibility. It's a different person? Separate entities. Why are their methods so different? They have separate goals? Psychological phenomenon. People who saw doppelgangers were mistaken that the nightmare they saw wasn't real. It's the same person. The enemy has two different abilities and could suddenly appear and disappear without a trace. It seems too random, like a novel from Yai Publishing House. That's right. The entities appear at the same time and place. That's why the Tenryou Commission conflated the two at first. But if we ignore the nightmare creature and look at the doppelganger incident as isolation, the culprit's motive is clear. Occupy Inazuma? Taking control of Inazuma by replacing everyone with doppelgangers. Doubt even a folktale would come up with something so unrealistic. Escape capture. Not the culprit is changing form to escape capture. If the doppelganger is responsible for the nightmares, there would be no more deserving of arrest than a random prankster. doppelganger incident, it didn't actually hurt anyone, but the folktale around the doppelgangers did cause panic. That may be the culprit's goal. That's right. Because of the folktale about doppelgangers, and the culprit was able to incite panic without attacking anyone at all. But after the Tenryou Commission secured the venue, the culprit appeared in Inazuma, so that the panic would spread. But what's the end goal? Panic doesn't seem like enough of a motive. You're right. Panic is a means to an end. But I think the shift to Inazuma City proves something. Whether their goal, terrorizing in one location, wasn't enough. Whatever their goal. Since Inazuma City is their new target, the person they're impersonating at the festival should be absent. Unless the culprit found a way to cover their tracks and incite more panic. By leaving behind a stand-in. You just punched.
Kappa is made of wood?
No wonder I couldn't sense the nightmare.
Because it was a fake.
I see. So the doppelganger infiltrated the festival as Kappa and is currently hiding in Inazuma City. Is that correct?
So where's Kappa? No, just that replacing one person wasn't enough. Multiple people are replaced at once. They can cover for each other. During the test of courage,
Kozo and his two friends were together the whole time, too. They would have noticed if someone was acting weird.
is it Toma? Their weakness, the subject is frightened in disguise. Kozo?
It's a bake-danuki tail!
What?
Kikaku! Kikaku! Run!
What the?
Tetsunosuke? They're getting away!
Are
No,
you
no, you
supposed
don't.
to be in Inazuma City?
And leave you two by yourselves? That's not the Tanuki way!
No fighting! Let's go!
What? Hey.
Bake-danuki! Those little terrors! Come on, let's go after them!
Come here.
Paimon's had enough of these things! What even are they? More bake-danuki tricks?
Nothing's working. The humans are catching up.
Little rascals! Stop running!
You wish!
Get back here.
Transform! Stupid humans won't be able to recognize us! You can't see me. You can't see me. I'm on fire.
Tetsunosuke, you idiot! Don't tell them the three of us turned into bonfires!
Hear that, Traveler? Bonfires! 3 of them! We'll show them, stupid.
Just narrow it down. You three. Nope. Oh.
Ouch! Transform! They're gone again! No, what are they this time? Some kind of stone or brick? Oh!
Kichiro, protect us!
Come here. Let you guys be better at this.
Save us, Tsukumo!
Come here.
We're almost rid of them.
That's enough. We will not fail the Shogun again because of you.
Tengu was flying! Tengu is a cheater!
Hey, how come she can't fly and how come we can't fly with her normally? Surrender now and I will spare your life.
Tengu, why are you helping the humans? Tengu is a yokai!
My loyalty is to the Shogun. Humans and yokai are no different in my eyes.
Shogun? That's the leader of the humans!
Shogun sent people to steal our land! Shogun is bad!
Nonsense. Shogun will never give us such an order.
Calm yourself, Sarah. Let's hear them out.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Shogun sent humans to steal our home!
And the Mikawa Flower Festival! Shogun is making yokai serve the humans!
Serve the humans? He's not talking about the game development, is he?
Not serve. Cooperate.
Shogun even forced Great Baku Yokai to work all night!
Oh, you mean yesterday? That was my choice, actually.
Jeez, where are these ideas coming from?
I think there's a misunderstanding. Kichiboshi and the others weren't forced into anything.
Stay back!
Or what?
Humans want to enslave us again!
Hold on. Something's not right. We should try a different approach.
I know, I think it's the Hitsune that's like trying to enslave you, but not the humans.
No need. I know what's wrong. They're trapped in a nightmare.
Ah, okay.
What are you doing?
Oh.
Trying to put Tetsunosuke to work?
Kinkaku doesn't want to stay up all night.
Jeez. What happened to these guys back then? Maybe need to read up on some lore.
Servitude, enslavement. These might sound like ridiculous misunderstandings to us, but that is their reality right now.
Okay. The little red circles aren't, you know, I was actually like something's cast upon them.
A world of despair and fear, where enemies lurk at every turn, devoid of even a single shred of light.
Oh, I love this imagery. That is terrifying.
So, they're sleepwalking? How do we wake them up?
If we knew how, we would have done so back then.
Give us your worst! Kinkaku will never leave the Tanuki path! Kinkaku will die before serving you!
I may have a solution?
Truly?
If the nightmare comes from the abyss, there's something I can try.
What are you doing? No, don't!
Yes! My powers!
The humans are everywhere!
How long have we been hiding? 100 years? 500 years?
No idea. If Yoroi was still around, he would remember.
Shh, quiet! Someone's coming.
This is a fine piece of land. The grain yield should be exceptional.
Remember to check for traces of yokai in the surrounding area. By order of the Shogun.
By order of the Shogun, we are to exterminate all yokai that cross our path.
Why so hasty? We should leave some alive. We can make them work their own land.
Oh, okay.
Hey, you know about the Mikawa Flower Festival, right? I heard 50% of the profit is going to the development fund.
Oh yeah, the festival for humans. And the festival for humans, and humans alone. The yokai have had their fun. It's our turn now.
That's right. We should put them to work. They're known for their transformations, right? Then the little monkeys can dance for us until they die.
No! How could they do that?
Quiet, or they'll catch us.
Wow. This is terrifying in this perspective.
What? What is that? Ah!
What was that?
Hey, are you alright? Yoko, Kappa, I need help over here! Hold on, we're coming!
Is Kappa okay?
The yokai and the humans are unconscious?
The same thing happened to all of them?
The Mikawa Flower Festival.
This yokai can speak.
No, if we don't make it to the Mikawa Flower Festival, Boss Tama will be so upset. Boss Tama will eat us.
The humans are coming for us. We're gonna lose our home. What do we do?
We infiltrate the Mikawa Flower Festival. We scare the humans away and then they won't come.
But how do we get into the festival?
Boss Toma is the best!
How about we turn into those 3 yokai?
It was these 3 this whole time? Ugh. Memories. They belong to the bake-danuki.
Traveler! Traveler!
Are you all right, Traveler?
I'm fine. Did it work? Did I get them out of their nightmare?
Where are we?
Huh? The nightmare is gone. You purified it.
Just my way of dealing with the abyss.
Humans! And a bunch of yokai! The Mikawa Flower Festival! The humans are gonna... They're gonna... What were they gonna do?
Looks like they're confused. They still seem wary of humans. That might have something to do with a long time of hiding. Hiding? Yeah, here's what they, perceived.
Oh, that explains all the Boss Toma this and Boss Toma that. That was the only thing they could imitate. Wait a second. Hitotsume Kozo and the others should be Akitsu Yuge experts. But this time, Toma did all the work. Paimon can't believe we missed something so suspicious.
You're like Heizou. His skills only worked in hindsight.
Oh, you're saying Paimon's deductive reasoning is Hazel level.
More or less.
Based on your description, Traveler, it's possible these bake-danuki have been in hiding for 500 years.
Dang.
Sounds like they know Ioroi, too. Why don't we ask him? It's not far.
The protector of the grove. It's been 500 years since our last meeting. Sarah, Hazo, return to the festival to keep watch. The doppelganger incident has been resolved, but the threat of the nightmare remains.
Yes, okay.
I will handle the meeting with Ioroi myself.
Yes, Shogun.
Oh, keep it down. Bringing all these people at this hour. Don't you know even statues need to sleep?
Hey, brought a friend.
Shogun! I bow before thee. No, wait, shoot, I'm still a statue. What should I...
All is well, Ioroi, hidden protector of the grove.
Never seen Ioroi so afraid.
Ah, that would be because when Ioroi tried to pluck a naku weed from the Imperial Garden, A nearly split him in two, Yashiori Island style.
Wow! You were really... Jeez, A, you really were protective of your weed? Of your stash?
Keep it to yourself, you meddlesome kitsune.
Ioroi, I wish to ask you something.
Anything, Shogun. Absolutely anything. It is my honor to answer.
Suck up.
You could have at least slowed down a little. It took forever to convince them to come with me.
Oh, it's Ioroi! The humans really did kill you! Your body is stone!
Huh? I am not dead!
Not dead? The kitsune spoke the truth?
This smell is Ioroi! Ioroi is alive!
Ioroi? The humans really did seal you away!
Wait, this must be Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke! You weren't sealed away?
When the humans, Kabuto Harunosuke, came to hurt us.
We ran and hid.
The humans searched and searched. So many friends couldn't move. Our yokai powers were getting weaker.
So we decided to escape the human just as the great bake-danuki Tsukumo taught us, by digging a hole in the ground!
That's when we uncovered a horn filled with yokai power! It was the will of the great bake-danuki Kiichiro made manifest!
It restored our power, and then we made the human go, oh, oh, ching, chung, yeah, yeah,
Oh, and by ting tune, yeah, you mean?
We tricked him and ran.
So, you didn't actually beat him up at all?
We've been using the horn to hide ever since. But there are too many humans. It's getting harder to hide.
A horn full of yokai power. Could that be the source of the nightmares? The reason the bake-danuki are so afraid of humans? If the horn contained the fragment of a nightmare, using its power to hide would spread the nightmare to them. That means the bake-danuki have been trapped inside this state of anxiety for 500 years.
Rough.
Ha! I could have told you that nothing good would come from that horn. Using external power is against the Tanuki path.
We strayed from the path?
But the horn helped us hide from the humans. The humans tried to take our land.
On the contrary, the purpose of the investigation was to determine in advance if yokai were present on the land in question. Whether we avoid encroaching on yokai territory altogether or attempt to reach a mutually beneficial agreement, a peaceful resolution was always the goal.
Oh, really?
Wait, that is what the humans said back then, isn't it?
By order of the Shogun, if yokai live here, we need to discuss the proposal.
Ginkaku Tetsunosuke. Not all humans are bad. Yellow Fur over there helped me a great deal, you know.
Yeah.
Besides, the bake-danuki were only sealed away back then because Ioroi stole that comb.
Ioroi? It's a thief? Ioroi got what he deserved?
How was I to know it was used to make sacred Sakura Daifuku? I gave it back, didn't I?
So the humans were mean for no reason?
Well, if you must know, the young human and I fought. I was perhaps a tad careless, so I conceded the match. Anyway, the point is, neither side is bad.
There he goes again, changing the subject when it makes him look bad.
Ha.
Now you know. No human is trying to harm you.
So, it was all a nightmare.
Yep.
500 years in hiding? For nothing.
It was a 500-year-long game of hide and seek. What's so bad about that? Besides, you won.
Huh? We won? Go us! We're even better than Ioroi!
Hey, my game of hide and seek isn't over yet.
Wow, the mind of a bake-danuki is something else. Still so cheerful even after all that.
That nature is what isolated them from the worst effects of the nightmare and prevented them from causing any real harm.
Interesting.
But a nightmare that's still affecting people after all this time? Who could it belong to? A horn buried under Mount Yogo.
Feel like I've heard a legend about that.
Tainted by darkness, the Oni warrior raised her sword against the almighty Shogun. Losing an arm and a horn to the Shogun's blade, she fled into the forest, never to be seen again. A trusted lieutenant fighting against the forces of darkness, she was once devoured whole by a beast from beyond this world, with the body of a tiger and the tail of a serpent, until she tore the creature apart from within. Thus she earned the name Chio the Tigerbite, or Tora Chio.
I don't think Chio would like that name.
Aw.
Though she escaped the belly of the beast alive, That battle never left her. She saw the memories of her fallen comrades everywhere, slaughtered one after another, until she could no longer distinguish dream from reality.
A nightmare doesn't incapacitate someone without sufficient strength. It turns into something even worse.
The nightmare twisted every joy in her life, her subordinates, family, and friends, into enemies in need of destruction. It was in that state, trapped in the battlefield of her mind, that she raised her sword against me on Mount Yogo. With the Muso no Hitotachi, I cut off her arm, one of her horns, and a portion of the mountain itself. I suspect that is when the horn in question was buried there.
Dang.
And subsequently uncovered by 3 bake-danuki. That means the fragment on the horn comes from Chiyo's nightmare.
Nightmares feed on fear and anxiety. If what the traveler saw is true, it's possible Kinkaku and the others' fear over the past 500 years allowed the fragment to gain physical form and become something akin to a jibakure.
Jibakure?
An earthbound spirit. They move through the ley lines, but are also bound by them. That's why the traces of this entity appeared intermittently and never outside of Mount Yogo.
It would seem the fragment of this nightmare is no different from the one back then. It hates all joy and every good thing in this world. The investigation team working for a better future? Attacked. Hitotsume Kozo and his friends, kind enough to lend a helping hand? Attacked.
Yeah, and we were attacked too! Right when we were having fun with the playtesting.
So why hasn't it appeared since?
Perhaps it needs to regain strength after your defeat. Or perhaps it is biding its time because it knows, with whatever rationality remains, that it cannot defeat you. But sooner or later, its twisted hatred will force it out of hiding, and it will move to strike its enemies. When Chiyo set her sights on a target, she was never one to waver.
Oh.
But both possibilities prove something. Nightmare fragments can be defeated.
Whoa. Pulling out your sword, huh?
And an enemy that can be killed is one that can be split in two by the power of Muso Ishin.
There's really no other way?
Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. A fragment of a nightmare tied to a severed horn. That is all that remains. The living must take precedent over the memory of the dead.
Even so, having to unleash the Muso Ishin against her again. Yeesh, that's gonna be rough for A. Mizuko said Archons suffer from the same turmoil as the rest of us. The dead may be gone, but that doesn't mean our emotions die with them.
Oh, who cares about the dead anyway?
Yeah,
I'm just trying to look out for the living.
Fair, fair.
What is that supposed to mean, Miko?
Stop letting the past define you or something? I don't know. Yeah, what do you mean, Yai?
Oh, I'm just concerned about our poor bake-danuki friends.
Huh? What does that have to do with us?
The nightmare fragment has been tied to the bake-danuki for nearly 500 years. Strike it down, and who's to say whether you take the lives of our poor friends along with it?
Oh.
I beseech you, almighty Shogun, spare the young ones. It was just a momentary, a 500-year-long lapse in judgment.
Miko, you speak the truth?
If you don't believe me, ask Mizuki and the Traveler. I'm sure they've encountered similar cases during their extensive travels.
Possibly.
Well, Oh!
Oh.
Yes. During my studies both in Liyue and Natlan.
Yeah, I've definitely seen this happen before.
Then, what would you propose? This nightmare fragment is a constant threat to Inazuma. Should all other options fail, I will take action.
If the fragment's hatred toward the world comes from a nightmare, then the most logical option is to get rid of the nightmare itself.
Right! Can't you just eat the nightmare, Mizuki?
The Yumekui Baku already tried that 500 years ago. Even yesterday, when faced with the corruption of the nightmare, Mizuki could only mitigate the effects.
What was impossible back then is not necessarily impossible now. I think Mizuki has the right idea. If we cannot eradicate the nightmares directly, why not use this entity's tricks against it? Combat illusions with illusions. Combat nightmares with dreams.
Oh.
Is that even possible?
Don't forget, there are yokai that specialize in shape-shifting and illusions, and they happen to be right in front of us.
Yeah, they do.
Where? Kinkaku doesn't see them anywhere!
Maybe they're hiding as trees? Or the wind?
Fools! The kitsune is clearly referring to the bake-danuki. Tetsunosuke, Kinkaku, must you be so dense?
Given their centuries-long connection to the nightmare fragment, they are perfectly positioned to create a dreamscape that the entity will be unable to distinguish from the real world.
Yeah, you guys are powerful.
Back then, the nightmare had little to no weaknesses. If we want to give the bake-danuki an opportunity to strike, I assume you have a plan, Miko?
You said it yourself.
She always has a plan.
Mikoshi Chiyo is gone. All that remains is a fragment of her nightmare, already broken and vulnerable. Besides, Mizuki is an old friend, one that is not to be underestimated. She has traveled the land studying dreams and is far more capable than those old fossils back then.
Oh,
Not gonna say anything?
she just usually doesn't compliment me to my face. But Miko's right. If we work together, I'm confident we can put together a ritual to subdue the nightmare fragment.
Once we perform the ritual, it will take some time for the barrier to take effect. Luckily for us, we have two formidable warriors on our side.
Yeah.
Our festival representative, who also happens to have extensive experience against dark forces, and the almighty Shogun, unmatched in combat. I'm sure the two of you can buy us some time.
There's just one problem. Since this entity can pass through the ley lines, its movements are unpredictable. If we're going to create a barrier, how can we be sure it appears where we want?
The solution to that is obvious. If the nightmare fragment despises all sources of joy and happiness,
Create a really happy environment.
then naturally a joyous occasion would be an evil beyond measure. An enemy that must be annihilated at all costs.
So, if we want to lure it out...
We need a source of joy. The obvious target would be...
The Mikawa Flower Festival!
Yeah.
What joy could possibly compare to finishing one's work right before the deadline?
I would imagine we can all think of a few. But I agree. The Mikawa Flower Festival is the most plausible target. Once the enemy appears, I will pull them into the plane of Euthymia immediately. I will not put the people in danger.
Oh.
Traveler, I ask that you join me there so we can subdue the enemy together.
Of course. Oh, that's actually cool. We're gonna go back there.
All right. I will update everyone back at the festival and start the preparations for the ritual. I'll need your help, Mizuki. It's going to be a busy night.
Looks like an all-nighter for
Another
me.
one.
Well, this was your idea. Oh, and don't forget, you need to finish a little fox's daydream as well.
And in a surprising twist, you were my nightmare all along.
Great yokai really wasn't forced to work all night?
That's right. It was my choice.
Why does great yokai have to work?
I suppose it's just the price of becoming a great yokai.
Great yokai? Kinkaku is sad for you.
Well, Ioroi, as I see it, you've been punished long enough. It's about time you were released.
Don't tease him.
Released? I can do that myself anytime I want. This statue keeps me warm in the winter and cool in the summer. Don't interfere.
Yoroi is the best!
Besides, the seal's power is almost gone. What I really want is for you to help me give that sneaky kitsune a piece of my mind.
Yoroi, she's already...
Not so fast. I won't be fooled by your tricks again. Whatever you were about to say, she can tell me herself, instead of sending some young kitsune to hoodwink me.
Hey, girl.
Traveler, during the battle tomorrow, it is imperative you know your limits. If the enemy proves too much to handle, leave them to me.
But...
I know. I understand your concerns, just as you know mine. We need not say any more than that. Just get some rest and prepare yourself for the battle to come.
Okay, get some rest, eh?
One more thing. Thank you.
Aw. Yeah. Ooh. Alright, alright. Alright, next chapter is gonna be very interesting. Excited for that. Alright. That. On to the next one. I forgot how good this music was here. Again, just every time a new region gets expanded upon, I love all the music there and everything. Then I come back, and I'm reminded about the music here, and I'm like, man. Hey! The big three. I assembled all the key information into booklets, Lady Guji, and incantations for rituals had been distributed along with them.
Remarkably efficient, Ayato. How are things with the Tenryo Commission?
We've adjusted our defensive efforts in response for a nightmare fragment. Now that we no longer need to worry about doppelgangers, we can be much more efficient.
Oh, you're all here!
Hey! And with your arrival, we can be more confident in the strength of our defenses. Nevertheless, we must remain vigilant. We must all do our part to give Lumine and the Shogun the best chance against this enemy.
Well, it's a relief to have you all in our corner.
Where's Ayaka? With the festival preparations complete, we have found everything covered all over the place. Ayaka is currently helping those in need, you could say.
Those in need?
Most of the game's development teams are short of manpower, so Ayaka and a few others are helping them out.
I'm sure you'll run into her as you walk around. Oh, and just a reminder, you need to select the best game later tonight.
Great.
Most importantly, don't forget to enjoy yourself. We need this event to be as joyful as possible if we want the plan to work.
Oh, I almost forgot about that.
Once you're done experiencing the festival, you should check in with A.
Got it. As those surrounded by thunder.
Ah, Captain.
Hey!
Swordfish 2, salute.
Oh, wait a minute. Is it you guys? It's been a while. I'll say, the squad's been reluctant to help at first, but telling them that you were festival representative had them moving faster than actual swordfish.
To be honest, some Watatsumi Islanders aren't too concerned about the festival or the safety of Narukami Island.
But if they knew it was for the captain of Swordfish 2, I'm confident everyone would be here in a heartbeat.
I'm not sure I deserve that level of loyalty. I doubt you have a choice at this point, Lumine. Not even the words of the Divine Priestess are enough to convince the people of Watatsumi and Narukami Islands to let go of the past. It takes time, communication, and most importantly, help from very special people. Your representation at this festival, and my collaboration with Mitsuki, will serve as bridges between Watatsumi Island and the outside world.
Huh.
Hey!
I never considered that angle. You possess wisdom beyond your years, Kokomi. On par with a certain other shrine maiden I know.
Mizuki, did you get any sleep at all?
I'm fine. Sometimes you need to push past your mental limits to unleash your full potential. I've seen that many times in my line of work.
So, get a good night's sleep once this is all over.
I will. The good news is, the ritual is all set. That means the festival can proceed, and we can focus on realizing our vision.
Nice.
As for the more pressing matter, once the nightmare fragment appears, we will begin the ritual, but it needs time to take effect. You and the Shogun are the only ones who can subdue the enemy until then. Do you remember what I told you yesterday, before you left for Isa Bathhouse?
Remind me?
Humans, yokai, and archons bear the same capacity for emotion, and are naturally susceptible to the same mental turmoil. It's very possible that someone who appears strong on the outside has learned to compartmentalize their negative emotions, and that is far from healthy.
Yeah. Don't let those fester. I remember.
Good. I trust you won't let the Shogun shoulder this alone. Not anymore.
Don't you think this puzzle is a bit too complicated? If we make this small adjustment, it'd be a lot easier to understand, don't you think?
You're right. I never thought about it that way.
Nice one, Ayaka. I knew you'd be a great addition to the team.
Oh, no. You two did all the hard work. You made it easy for me.
Hello.
Oh, when did you get here?
Just now.
Just now! Seems like you're a natural, Ayaka. A real game developer at heart, huh?
You talked about wanting to create a game the day before yesterday, right?
Oh, you remember that. Well, Brother had everything covered, so I asked Yoimiya if she could use a hand. I'm just glad I didn't turn out to be an inconvenience.
Inconvenience? We're such a jam! We were in such a jam, you saved us!
In a jam? Because jam is sticky, and we got stuck.
You got it!
Not that kind of jam.
Actually, no.
It doesn't matter. We just need to get this done.
That's exactly what it was, Sayu.
Traveler, Lady Guji told me about the upcoming battle. As I understand it, this is an extremely dangerous endeavor, and the rest of us can only help from the sidelines.
Nah, it can't be worse than when I fought your god.
Our thoughts and prayers are with you. Be careful.
Oh ho, Toma, my bro. Heard you in a bind. Almighty Arataki, unbeatable and unmatched team. It's here to help.
The Arataki gang rules!
I'm not sure how helpful most of them will turn out to be, but I at least am licensed game designer. Really, Koki? I'm so sorry, everyone. I was focused on the game. I didn't notice Kinkaku and the others at all.
Not your fault. Bake-danuki are powerful. Even Shosei couldn't smell them.
Yeah, we didn't notice anything either. I mean, Paimon. Don't sweat all the small stuff. Well, I'm sure all of those little fellas is you to honor their last wishes and finish what you set out to do. They're not dead, are they? That was beautiful, boss, but last wishes used for people. Okay, I was gonna say, dead. Dead? As in big sleep? Final curtain? Last hurrah? Genta? You copied down the wrong thing!
Longhorn Oni is stupid. Stupid Oni really helped make game?
Well, we'll see. But as you said, I'll try my best. Let's finish what we started. Okay, they're not dead.
By the way, where are the real Hitotsume Kozo and his friends? And what about Tetsunosuke and the others?
After the three passed out, bake-danuki hid them in their home and kept them safe. Even under the influence of the Nightmare Fragment, bake-danuki are kind at heart. As for Tennosuke and the others, they're in charge of setting up the ritual as punishment for causing all that panic. Something about showing them what it's really like to work through the night? Sounds like Miko's doing. Once you deal with the crisis, I think you'll get the whole gang together. It's Hitomi Kosho, Yuko, and Kappa. Plus, Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Titsukone. Too. We can all play Akitsu Harpastum in our heart's content. That one. That's a poster. Hey, A.
Ah, it's you. Before battle, it is imperative to calm the mind. If you have unfinished business, see to that now.
I'm set.
Then, come meditate with me.
You seem unsettled.
Since leaving the plane of Euthymia, I seem to experience this feeling more and more, whether in the markets of Inazuma or before the sacred Sakura.
Like a mortality feeling or something? Seem to have had a lot of those. I'm sorry.
No, it may not be a bad thing. In the plane of Euthymia, I could not perceive the consequences of my choices, but that did not preclude their impact. It is only natural that I would feel their effect one day. Even a god cannot sever the link between cause and effect. I have come to realize that isolating oneself from all engagement is no way to reach a true state of euthymia.
You've grown so much in the shortest amount of time compared to the years that you spent in the plane.
I will not unleash Muso no Hitotachi this time. I can only support you in the battle ahead, using illusion against illusion, dream against nightmare. The ultimate success of this plan comes down to you, Traveler.
It's a last-minute plan. We don't exactly know what we're about to face, and it could all fall through in a moment's notice. But one thing's for sure. This time, you will not face her alone. Aww.
Did we do it?
Just in time. All done. Woo! Right on. Big dubs for the team.
The Arataki gang rules!
What the? Oh. Here it comes. Don't panic, just follow the plan.
Prepare yourself, Traveler.
Already done.
All right, follow me.
We're back here! Perry. And she's gonna be fighting with me!
To think, there would be a day when we would fight in the plain of Euthymia, side by side. Stay on your guard, Traveler.
This is cool.
Truth made manifest.
Goddess Thunder, heed our call.
And the music's back. First theme. Oh. This is so cool. That's to avoid them. Okay. Oh, getting faster.
Shatter the night,
Unmask it all.
Whoa! Dang, eh? Closes in defense stance. Wait for A to attack. Anytime, eh? Whoa.
I lend you my power. And I grant you the Shogun's blessing.
Oh, I really hope that parry mechanic becomes a little bit more normal.
God of Thunder, heed our call.
Shatter the night, unmask it all!
With your might, let illusions fall.
Wake up! Wake up! Makoshi-sama! Makoshi-sama! Are you okay?
We thought you'd been eaten alive by that beast.
Mother!
Do what you must. Just save her.
This nightmare, it's beyond our skill to heal.
Nightmare. It felt like an endless nightmare.
Sleep in peace. This time, only sweet dreams await.
Hey? Man, girl, you really do have it rough. Night falls, the games are complete, the Mikawa
For
Flower
many
Festival.
of us, I'm sure the last few days have seen unforgettable levels of stress and fatigue. But for now, I hope we can put the past behind us and enjoy a night of pure, unadulterated fun. Now, before we kick things off, our representative will announce the award for Best Game.
Shoot, I actually have to pick. The best game award goes to... Fudge, you're serious, I have to pick one. Oh, this is brutal. Because they're all good. The fox one was really cute. This Bunshin was really, really clever. It made me think. And Harpasta was just fun. And I can't wait to like see what the other options are. Fox's Daydream would be funny just for Yai. Bunshin is what I really feel. Harpastum is... I can't really pick one. Well, I can, but... And I'll be honest, I'm actually really just torn between the Fox and Harpast and Bunshin. It was Bunshin. It was Bunshin. Bunshin was really fun.
Woohoo! We won? I'm not dreaming, am I? This is real?
It's real, all right. See what's possible when you set your mind to something, Sayu?
Aw.
The winning team will take home a sum of prize money courtesy of the Yashiro Commission, along with the Tanuki Game Award.
I wonder if this is like a way of voting a future permanent game too, or at least the next game they can work on and improve, because in a weird way I feel like, again, these events are always like ways of play testing future implements.
In addition, our special guest has the honor of announcing a special award. Shogun, if you could.
This special award recognizes the team with the most immersive game. And that goes to the creators of the horror game, The Doppelganger Incident. Kinkaku, Ginkaku, and Tetsunosuke.
Huh?
Oh, that's a way of basically explaining what was going on.
Oh, so it was a horror game all along! I really thought I'd seen a ghost.
That's how you're fixing it.
Wow, that takes immersive to a whole new level. Bake-danuki are something else.
Smart idea. Now that people have no reason to fear the yokai. Don't think the Shogun and Lady Guji want the yokai to fear humans either.
I present you this award in the name of the Narukami Ogosho, and I promise you this. No human shall infringe on your peace without cause.
Shogun is the best!
Shogun is the best!
What about the Shogun's development plan?
The whole purpose of the investigation was to avoid disturbing yokai territory. Besides, the world is a big place. Humans, yokai, there's more than enough room for all of us.
I will say though, Inazuma has not a lot of land, so... But yeah, there's plenty of room. Alright. That's it.
Though there were misunderstandings, wariness, and even hostilities along the way, we still ended up with a celebration in the end.
Yeah.
Seeing the bake-danuki together with all these humans and yokai. It's a moving sight indeed.
Speaking of the bake-danuki, where are Kinkaku and the others?
Miko took them to Mizuki so she can check them over. We needed to make sure that the disappearance of the nightmare fragment did not have an adverse impact on them.
Fair, fair.
After all, you claimed striking down the nightmare could endanger the bake-danuki. Unless that was a lie?
Of course it wasn't. Look, everyone had really good games, guys.
Next time.
That's weird. Can't seem to understand the bake-danuki anymore. Some kind of spell must be wearing off. Although, I think I got the gist of it. Let's play it together next time. Huh. Okay.
Huh. We finished the game, but it feels like I'm forgetting something. Like our original goal.
Well, if you can't remember, must not have been important.
Just let it go and enjoy the festival. All the games are super fun.
Bake-danuki spell! Perfect!
Hey, fellas. You three feeling alright? No side effects?
All good. That Yumekwi Baku lady already looked us over. We woke up once the nightmare fragment was gone. It felt like one big, long dream.
Sorry we couldn't help you with the game, boss.
Don't worry about it. Besides, there's still time. Why don't you try out Akitsu Harpastum? And tell me what you think.
Let's kapow together!
Oh, Ito. Okay, anybody else? Where's Yai? And... is Sarah still around here? Wait a minute! Hey! Is that who I think it is? It's you! Wait, aren't you? That's right. I'm the Blue Oni descendant who was arrested in the previous incident. I didn't meet you again under these circumstances. Kitsune lady came to the police station the other day saying that an Oni-related incident had come up. I might have a chance to amends for my crime. But as it turned out, everything had been taken care of before I could arrive. And I see humans and yokai are standing at the grand festival together. Could it be she wanted to see me with my own eyes? Me to see with my own eyes that both yokai and Oni are already getting along with humans just fine? Anyway, help me keep this outing of mine a secret, alright? Especially from the Crimson Oni descendant. You'll start pestering me to join the Aritaki gang again, which is a decision I'd rather put off my sentence. I mean, a free man, he'd go to the police station and look for you if he had to. On that count, I guess you'd better keep an eye on him. Wow. Interesting. Wow, it's a good thing I looked around. Ah, compadre, little Burby told me you went to the Aisha bathhouse last night. I'm getting a crew together, and we're gonna go celebrate. You in?
But we were just there.
Yeah. But I bet you were missing a few people, like Shinobu and Goro and, Ayato. Basically, boss heard about the trip. He really wants to go. Anyway, hey, there's a... Once you're done pursuing, come find me and we'll soak it up. As though kissed by dew. You all head there again? Ah, it's gotta be the hottest one. Let's see who can last the longest. Who's in? If you're that excited about it, how can I refuse? Listen, this isn't a sauna.
So warm.
Oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Oh, hey, don't fall asleep in the tub.
Yeah, you'll drown. My fur's so heavy, I feel almost dizzy. Oh, it's Cookie. You can't handle the heat? Goro, get out of the tub. Stop being so loud. On the other side. Ito is energetic as ever. Oh my gosh, look at everybody. It all looks so pretty and cute. Oh my gosh, I'm in a kimono. I'm finally in a kimono. Finally. Is that the kimono that Ayaka meant to give me? Is Traveler not being stingy anymore? And you want me? Oh my gosh, look at her. She looks so cute. Everyone looks so good. What cards do I have? Hang on, how am I? Oh, I got Navia, Chiori, and Kuki. And he's playing... I can't tell. I think that's Ayato. Is that Toma? And Ayaka. Okay, that one's Ayaka for sure. The cards in my hand, I can't quite tell what I'm playing. He's got... But this is... Oh man, I really can't wait for this game IRL.
It's not good to get distracted during a match, brother.
Whoa! This game's getting heated. What's your next move, Lumine? What do you two think? I would take it slow and try to consolidate my advantage. Or you could be aggressive. Taking a risk isn't a bad idea. Both good ideas. Izao does know aggressiveness. Kokomi does know slow and steady. I'll listen to Hazao. Oh, very clever. A decisive defeat. I concede. Now, based on the random draw earlier, the next player should be... Ayaka. Have fun, you two.
Oh, okay. Go easy on me, Traveler.
Aww. Naoto must have lost me on purpose to give Morihaka more time to play. It's always up to something.
Boss! The Mikawa Flower Festival was a huge success for us! We had 3 times more visitors than usual! Based on what we've made so far, I think we'll be able to make this much.
That's great news! We might even beat Yai Publishing House this month.
Wow.
Oh, you look pleased about something. Having a party without me?
Oh, it's nothing.
Really?
I forgot to share some good news with you. 30% of the proceeds from the festival have been transferred to Yai Publishing House. We're expecting record profit this month. Don't you think congratulations are in order?
What?
Well, boss, I guess congratulations are in order. This is our 333rd time competing against Yai Publishing House in sales, and our best showing to date. 2nd place.
Aww.
May this be a night of sweet dreams for all.
Ah, this is good. And that was the Flower Festival. Oh my gosh. Another honestly a really kind of chill event, but still had some serious undertones. And more kind of development for the Inazuma characters. Really good. I really appreciate this event. And again, I feel like we're getting more and more hints at like an undertone of the war, the approaching war that we're gonna have to be dealing with when we face Celestia or Conria or whatever the final thing with Snezhnaya will be. We shall see. Well, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care, and I will see you there in the next one. Bye-bye.